Well, actually, Richard Christie is going to take Sal's load on his back. It's really weird. On the wrap-up show yesterday, Sal was saying, look, I don't think the listeners want me to drop a load on Richard's back.
Is he kidding?
They want like, Nick Manning or someone like that. So you should take a poll.
I was surprised that you agreed to actually do this.
I didn't agree to shit.
When you went into the studio, you didn't agree?
No.
What
Well, you didn't say no.
I said I have to. Well, I kind of said no. I said I want to think about it.
Well, did you hear what Richard said you should do? Because I think I have a way for it to not be gay for you. If you put on the if you put on the My View goggles and watch a porn movie, then you're never really looking at Richard, and it's not gay.
Yeah, but it's still me on a video for the rest of my life jacking off on this hillbilly's back.
Because you haven't done anything else on a video that you'd worry about for the rest of your life?
Yeah, what's the matter? It's the 11th thing on the comp reel.
I have, but you know what? I'm trying to wean that down a little bit. You know,
that was then. This is now.
Exactly.
Kind of
the show, like Gary says, the show has evolved. The show has evolved. So I'm trying to evolve.
Don't evolve on this. This is so good. And this
you know what? Here's the problem. Look, I'll do anything for the show. You know that I'm the dancing monkey. No pun intended, Gary. But the thing is that
why would I think there's a pun intended?
No offense, I should say. But the thing is that we do these things. We get a little crazy. You know, the Captain Sack and the Bollick and the Taint and all that shit. And then people call in and go, "It's too gay, too gay, too gay." And I listen to the fans. I listen to the people out there. I want to know, this to me is the ultimate act of gayness. I mean...
But I think it's all on Richard. I think if you're not looking at Richard, if you got the goggles on, you're watching your granny porn or your piss mops or whatever it is that gets you off,
right?
And you're not looking at Richard, then I think the gay part's on Richard.
Well, here's my question. What I think we should do is we should poll the fans in advance.
No. This is what we want.
I think we go on Howard's.
It's not a democracy. Howard knows what's funny. He doesn't poll the fans. He's got a funny idea, and this is what he'd like to do.
I'm the guy stroking my cock on this redneck's
and
asshole.
Howard's asking you to do it.
Oh, hold on.
Well, you're saying poll fans to see who does it?
Is that worse than getting your balls licked? Is that worse than other things that you've done?
Hold on. You guys are strong-arming me right now. Let me finish. Yes, you are. You're putting Howard's name into this.
Well, because Howard asked you. Howard wasn't looking for a poll.
Okay, but calm down. Easy does it. Slow down, boy. What I'm trying to say is that let's put a poll up this time and see if people really want to see this. And if they do, you know what? I'd be happy to, come closer to my decision.
Can I be you for a minute?
Howard
is an entity. He's never asked anybody's opinion. He's always thought about, he knows what's good for the audience. He has these great ideas. Howard never polls the audience to see if they want something. He just does it because he's got an instinct. And his instinct on this is, it's funny.
And he wants to see it. He said that.
So Gary goes, we're not going to take any polls, Sal. Howard decided it's better if you drop the load, and that's the way it is. So meanwhile, they put up a poll anyway, and of course...
They want Sal.
48% of the people want Sal. 25% of the people say a porn star should do it, and 27% people say no one should do it. So overwhelmingly, the audience wants Sal to go to a hotel.
Well, yeah, why would they want a porn star who they don't know?
Right, and then drop a load on Richard's back. And so Richard really wants the guy from Family Guy. What's the guy's name?
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane.
On the show.
Yeah. And so I booked Seth MacFarlane.
And now?
He's coming on the show.
Is Sal going to do it?
Yeah. Sal's going to drop a load on Richard's back.
And they're going to be in a hotel room. That's going to be the funniest thing.
What's up?
Richard's trying to back out.
Can't back out. I just booked Seth MacFarlane. Right. He told me the deal was on.
He says he heard that Seth MacFarlane was already booked, but that's not the case.
No, that is not the case.
What is wrong with him?
That is not the case.
Oh, yeah, dropping loads. I'm not trying to back out. Sal's the one that went in and told Gary that. But that's what I heard, that he was booked before we even did this thing.
Absolutely not.
Huh.
We were thinking about it, but I said, hey, let's make it up to Richard. He says he wants Seth MacFarlane. I'll interview Seth MacFarlane if he takes a load. Because otherwise it's no fun.
It's no fun if I don't take a load.
Do you think they're just doing this to get you to have a load on your back?
Well, I mean, very gullible, so...
So when are you guys going to go to the hotel and get the load on your back so we can listen in?
That's up to you, I guess.
He's not going to do it that day. He's going to do it before.
Well, I want to make...
I want to happen that morning, Howard.
Okay, that morning.
Yeah, I want to make sure Seth MacFarlane is sitting in the green room.
All right, that's fair.
I don't want to get a load on my back and then
he's
late for the show.
That'd be good. Seth MacFarlane calls in and cancels.
Yeah, well, that's the irony. This is what's going to get Seth MacFarlane not to do the show.
No, he's got a good sense of humor.
So, Sal, are you going to hold up for a lot of...
What's funny about this?
Sal,
yeah, exactly.
Are you going to wait like 5 days and be all backed up so you drop a rope on him?
Howard, he's yelling in the hallway now. Get in there, Sal. I never agreed to do this. And now he's back.
We did the poll, like you said. The listeners want it. 48% voted.
I'm going to give Sal some great granny porn that morning so he'll jerk off before he jerks off.
So it sounds like Richard wants to... Oh, wait. Do you want this to happen now, Richard? It sounds like subconsciously you do.
No, I do not want this to happen, but I'm not going to back out. Howard's, saying that I'm backing out. I'm not going to.
All right,
but
Sal,
I want to do it with
Sal.
Sal.
Deliver this tremendous bit?
Well, the thing is, technically, I lost the poll. 25% and 27% ends up to 52%.
Don't be ridiculous. You got the majority.
Yeah, I said put up a poll, but I didn't say I was going to do it.
They want to see you.
Here's the problem. I would do it.
Good.
But calm down. But I don't have the ability physically to whack my cock off with a man bent over.
Here's what's going to happen. You do have the ability.
I don't. I'm telling you,
go
physically.
to the hotel.
Cock and balls.
We're going to put some porn on for you that you can look at.
Well, I suggested on the wrap-up show we have that sponsor, My View. They're glasses that you wear,
He'll wear the
where
glasses.
You can watch a video
right.
and you can't even see it outside.
You gonna move up your cock and balls and whack it for a little bit?
I have faith in you.
No, don't
Are
have.
you telling us you can't perform?
There's no way with
Asshole. This is the biggest bit ever. It's not you being feminine. It's him. He's taking the load.
Is this bigger than interviewing Paul McCartney?
Yes. This is big.
Let me ask you
And I
something.
need you to perform.
Why do I?
You
This
have to go
asshole
out
asked
there.
for semen on his back. Why do I have to be the jerk off that does
Because he
it?
trusts you.
He's
You're
your
his friend.
partner.
Trust. I got 3 kids. I got to jack off on a hillbilly's back.
Do you do a comedy routine with this guy? You're out every weekend
That's
with him.
different. I'm not
You guys
jerking off on
You don't want to be
stage.
part of this? You're going to feel like shit that morning when the comedy history is made and
it's
you're not
not
jerking
you.
off on him.
I'm not saying that, Howard. I've done so much. I've done everything.
You know you
you've-
want to be the guy. You know what? Okay, fine. I'll get a different guy to come
No.
on his back.
I
You
want
won't even
Sal.
step.
You know what? No Seth MacFarlane.
Let's forget Seth MacFarlane. Let's forget this whole thing.
Come on, Sal. We do
I'm
everything
not saying
together.
no. I'm saying that, Howard. My problem is I'm
Here's
not.
what's going to happen. I hear your problem, but I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're going to put on those My View glasses. You're going to have a big screen
Oh, can you
experience right in
imagine?
front of you, of porn.
That's going to look like
What's your favorite porn?
Tom Cruise.
Dr.
Risky Business.
Dr. Piss.
All right, Dr. Piss.
Piss.
Describe your favorite scene in Dr. Piss.
There's a lot of them.
I think Fred has a clip maybe in the
Do you?
Prophet. Yeah.
Take a look.
Is it under
Fred.
Dr. Piss?
Yeah, it should be Dr. Piss.
See if I can find it.
This is your absolute
And he
all-time
thinks
favorite.
It's one of my
can't
favorites.
perform.
What does Dr. Piss do in his video?
Well, he pretends he's a doctor, and a lady comes in, and as he examines her vagina, she starts peeing in his face, and then
Right.
he has another girl come in, and he pees into a super soaker, and he shoots the super soaker pee into her
Why
face.
do you like that so much? Or does
I don't know.
It turns you on and gives you a boner. All right,
Yeah,
so here's what's gonna
that
happen.
gets me a boner.
Gets you all
right.
excited.
Well,
On
one of the
First of all,
movies.
Richard's going to be quiet. We're not going to hear from him. He's just
we can even put him in something frilly if you
Right.
want.
And then, we'll put him in a dress.
Yeah, I want my
panties.
ass covered up so he doesn't accidentally.
So we'll put you in a pair of panties just so it
Okay.
looks like a girl saw it.
But Howard,
This is just his back.
like Richard wants to meet Seth
We can
MacFarlane.
even spray urine on you during it.
Nah, you don't have to do that. I'm not a deer. But
So then you'll put the My View glasses on. You'll have your experience.
and you'll be in your tighty white.
Yeah, you won't even know. And then you blow your load right on his back when it's getting close to time. Whip off the glasses and do it. Spray him down.
not anything,
Yeah.
dude. Howard,
Spray him down.
I want to.
what an ass! Why am I involved in this asshole's life? I mean,
don't
he
know.
wants.
That's up to you.
But this is
I don't
him.
know what-
All right,
He
so
wants you.
I want Sal to leave the glasses on when he comes, so maybe he'll miss.
No. He's got to hit your back, or you're not
You know, this is
getting
what...
your wish.
Artie, help me.
Sal, I wish I could, but this is you're paying for past sins. People think you want to do this on some level.
I don't. That's what I'm saying.
Sal, you don't want to do it? I'll get a different guy to do it.
All right, thanks.
No, please have Sal.
Well, Howard,
You do it
I
for
don't-
Richard.
I don't know if
He's
I want to
begging
do it unless it's Sal.
Oh,
I
get
trust
out
Sal.
of here, Richard. You proposed this.
Why do you trust
were
Sal?
doing this.
I know, but I want Sal to
always
be
makes-
do it
Sal
with
always
me.
does something weird to you whenever he's involved with you. That cock's gonna end up in your ass. I know it.
I'm going to take a
Your
shit
mouth,
on his
one
neck.
of the two.
What about that
I think
guy?
I'd prefer a shit on my neck.
What about that guy who came in, who went into business for gay porn, but he's not a gay guy?
But see,
That's the
I don't
guy
know
want.
I don't know what that guy's up to. There could be a health
It's
thing.
on your back.
Right.
See, I got a big issue with Sal. I'm going to tell you right now.
else
Sal's the
is
one
new?
who's always saying everybody's got to give it their all for the show. Sal's the one who's always saying if we don't do something, you should be punished. So If Sal doesn't want to do it, something should be taken away. That's how Sal
You
reacts
as
to
a
everything.
producer.
How about your plugs for your
You're allowed
your
to.
shitty
If I don't
comedy
do it,
shows?
if I don't do it, you're a lousy producer. You should be taken
how about
away.
if you don't do it, I cut your plugs off.
Sal.
Go ahead, Gary. That's not nice.
But you know what? You got to perform. You're here. You
I
got a
don't
job.
want him to be coerced like that.
I'm not.
Not coerced. I mean, he's always saying, "Hey, first of all, Howard's asking you to do it." You're saying no right to his face. He is asking you to do it, and you're the one that says we all got to do what Howard says.
Sal, let me remind you.
You're strong-arming me, Gary. I'm talking to Howard about it.
I'm using your own words against you.
How about if Sal does this, you'll interview Dr. Piss along with Seth MacFarlane?
Well, the point is, look, Richard wants to meet Seth, and I'm willing to contribute. Don't get me wrong,
You're
Gary.
not a team player.
All right, go back and think about it. Go back
Sal's
and
not a
think
team
about it.
player.
That's not true, Gary.
We have to know if this is being done.
I think he'll do it.
You do?
Let me
I
think
think
about
so.
it. Let me
Go
think
back
about it
and
some
talk
more.
it over with Richard.
Be on the team.
I am, Gary.
No,
You
you're
know
not.
I'm on the team.
How are
Gary,
you on the team?
Gary, the things that I've done in the past, I've done everything that's
You know what?
been
You haven't
asked of
done
me.
anything like this good in about a good year and a half.
We
You've
haven't done a
changed.
gay stunt in a
You've
year and a
changed. No,
half.
you've changed.
No, I have not changed
You totally
at all.
have changed.
No, I have not.
And you're not part of the team.
I'm totally part of the team.
How?
It's something I have to think about. Why don't you do it?
Because nobody asked me to.
All right, I'm asking you.
You know
do
what?
it.
You doing it is funnier, and Howard wants you to do it. Not me.
and I
It'd be
know
funny if you did it,
It'd
Gary.
be
It would
funny
be
if
fun.
Gary did
I'm
it.
putting on
It'd be
the
bestiality, but it'd be
I'm
funny.
putting on the techno beaver outfit.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Well, you already look like a beaver. That's no. It's not as far stretch.
Sal is not a team player.
Dude, you know.
All right, thank you, guys.
It would be funny for any guy to do this, let's face it, but no one's going to do it. I mean, you know.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not going to, but I'm definitely going to think about it.
He's not a team player.
All right, go think about it.
Whenever
Okay.
we do stunts, it's a Sal and Richard stunt. And I want this to be a Sal and Richard stunt.
We're like the gay Laurel and Hardy.
Well, yeah.
All right, boys, go back and discuss it in your comedy room.
And just remember, Seth MacFarlane is like on the list, off the list, on the list, off the list while you guys do this.
Seth MacFarlane's fate rests in your hands.
I don't give a fuck about Seth MacFarlane. He does. I'm the idiot. I'm the gay dancing bear that has to come in and close the deal so Shitbag can meet Seth MacFarlane.
Right.
I get nothing out of this
All right,
except
go
to
back
please
and- go
you
back and
the
talk
show.
about it.
All
Go
right,
back and
goodbye.
You get to jerk off. That's true.
All right, goodbye, boys. All right.
I remember when pleasing Howard on the show was enough, so.
Right.
Yep.
Seth doesn't know if he should get on that plane.
Seth MacFarlane's very hurt. Yes, Dan, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, I want to be the voice of reason. I am your major demographic. I'm a young male, Long Island boy, part Italian, pleading with Sal not to do this.
You don't want him to do it.
He cannot do this. Dude, he's on the borderline of getting kicked out of the club anyway.
Right.
He does this, he's out. He can't come home anymore.
Let's go to Matt.
I have
Matt,
to say, I
He
agree
can't
with the
cross
kid.
the border.
Matt, you're on the air.
But I'm in Jersey.
Yes, Matt.
Morning, Howard.
Morning.
Yeah, I agree with the last call out on the show to go through with this.
I don't know. It sounds kind of intriguing to me.
I think Gary would be much more interesting.
You want to see Techno Beaver.
See, this is probably Sal's friends calling.
You
in to
want
get off
Gary in
the
a
hook.
No, I'm not.
Techno Beaver costume. All right, J-Man, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey now.
Hey, now.
So, I don't know. I just don't think you're listening to the listeners. Because if only 46% want him to do it, then that means the majority of your listeners do not want Sal to do it.
No, you didn't hear the poll.
On the air.
No, 25% want a porn star to do it.
Right, that means not Sal. And then the other 20-something
Only 27% of the people think it shouldn't be done. So 48 and 25 is how much, Robin?
Oh, God. That's
13
like,
carried to 1.5. 73%.
Want it done.
Clear majority.
No, that meant the majority want Richard to take a load on his back, but they don't want Sal to do it.
Yeah, but we're saying they want the load on the back.
The load on the back isn't the question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think Sal can't do it, man. I don't know.
I don't know. All of a sudden, everybody's backing out. Now, everyone said it was funny for Richard to take a load on
Well,
his back.
they're talking more about Sally's people. Richard, I think, is still
But it's
get
Sal,
the load.
Sal objecting and saying maybe he shouldn't do it. That's calling this into question. It would just be getting done if he would just go along.
Well, anyway, maybe we should get off this topic.
Gary, you're being pretty hard on him, man.
Fuck him. You know what? He's the first one to run in when somebody won't do some dumbass shit that he wants. You're not on the team. You know, we're all here for Howard. And then all of a sudden, when he finds himself in that position, he's got a double standard.
Do you think there's any way we can convince him to do this?
I don't think he should do it. No, I think he should do it. If he doesn't want to do it, then he's dropped a couple of notches in my eyes.
Guys, what's going on?
He's going to do it. Right, buddy? Come on. You'll be looking at Dr. Piss. All you gotta do is lay on the ground. Just jerk off that morning so you don't have much load.
That doesn't.
All you gotta do is dribble on me. That won't be that big of a deal.
All right, we'll see.
Gary says you're not a team player.
That's totally wrong. That's ridiculous. That's Gary's way of psychologically stressing me out.
No.
I'm such a team player.
Here's the deal. You're the first person to talk about. You say Lisa's not a team player. Whenever somebody doesn't want to do something that you find funny, they're not a team player. And you say that I'm an asshole, I'm a bad producer. Here you go. If you don't do it, you're fired. Now I'm a great producer.
All right, there you go.
But how about this? What other office in the world has their boss convincing one of the workers to jerk off on another guy?
Right. In the grand scheme, we're just trying to do what's best for the show.
Right.
But you're trying to get Sal to jerk off on a guy, and that's
you're trying to get me to jerk off. He's following
you're
through.
his boss, and you're trying to tell him to jerk off on a guy.
I just think it's funny that Sal's got this big double standard.
I don't have a double standard.
You do because
it's something that I don't want to do.
Right, and when
we all have the right not to do something now.
But when somebody,
I've done everything.
Hold on. When somebody else doesn't want to do something, that's when you tell them they're not a team player. Lisa didn't want. Okay. Not that they're the same thing, but Lisa didn't want to be in your talent show, your newsroom talent show. Right. She didn't want to play the cello. For whatever reason, it's not up for you to decide.
Right.
She's not a team player. Lisa never does anything I want. This is bullshit. You should get rid of her. You said a bunch of...
All right,
she should be fired.
I didn't say she should be fired.
You should say, we shouldn't let Lisa be on the air anymore and reap the good benefits. No, this is you.
But there are things that we all don't want to do. Okay,
and she didn't want to do that.
You made me see the light. From now on, I'll never say that nobody's not a team player. That's what else can I tell you?
That's another lie.
Okay. No, it isn't.
It is. You'll say it before Christmas. You'll say it.
Okay. So because I call somebody else not a team player doesn't mean I'm a hypocrite now all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to take my cock out
and
jerk off on a man's back?
You're being a hypocrite.
No. There are standards that people have, and that's where I draw the line there.
So then why don't you? Why don't you respect someone else's standard?
I do.
No, you
drew the line. Well,
you drew the line and you trashed the shit out of her
my opinion.
for a month.
I expressed my opinion on that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said she's not a team player for playing the violin. It's a big difference.
I expressed my opinion. You're not a team player.
Okay,
and you're not. You clearly don't care about the show Howard anymore. You've gotten big.
Oh yeah, really?
Now that you're a big shot with your fucking Richard and Sal show, you don't need Howard.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's the funniest.
Let's see if Sal can fit his head through the door.
Rich, are you a little bummed out that this might not happen?
I would be ecstatic if this didn't happen, but I don't want to let Howard down. I want it to happen with Sal. And everybody thinks he's going to back out. I know Sal, he won't back out. I have full confidence in my buddy.
And if it's not Sal, you're not going to do it?
I don't know. I got to, you know what? I would say I have to check with my doctor, but how do I ask my doctor if it's safe for me to get a load on my back?
Hey-o. Yeah, first off, I have to mention that I don't want to get into a whole long thing about it either, but Richard Christie's, I smelled this rotten cheese in the hallway, like something just smelled like shit, and I looked in Richard's room, and he was shoveling in some sort of, like, it looked like a spaghetti, like a white spaghetti, like maybe spaghetti covered in cheese, and the whole hall just stinks to high heaven.
Was this yesterday?
Today, this morning, going on right now.
Somebody's eating cheese and spaghetti
Richard
this
Christie.
morning?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's his birthday. He told me last night, he goes, I'm going to do my favorite thing on my birthday.
Which is what?
And I realized his birthday is April Fool's. I'll tell you what it is. I get a pizza. Where do you get a pizza from?
Well, that's for my meal this afternoon.
Yeah, what is the pizza from? Just answer
Papa John's.
He goes, I get a pizza from Papa John's, and I watch Halloween 2.
No, part 1.
Part 1.
And 3.
And 3.
1 and 3 he watches.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites.
Why not 2?
If I had time, I'll watch 2.
Right. Papa John's Pizza, dude. You could do a lot better.
You're in New York
It's
City.
a tradition. I've been doing that since 1996, and I don't want to break tradition.
What's that crap you heated up?
Oh, I got to thank my buddy Richie Rings for my birthday. He got me Carrabba's Chicken Brine. It's my favorite meal
Chicken brine.
ever. It's chicken with goat cheese, sun-dried tomatoes.
I knew I smelled cheese.
Yeah.
Would you heat it in the microwave?
Yeah.
Where do you heat it? Where is the microwave?
In the kitchen by the snack machine.
So
How
it's
does it-
coming through a door and everything.
the whole hallway reeks from that.
Ronnie was complaining about it.
Yeah, it
too.
really smells like vomit.
It
No
tastes
offense.
better. It tastes a lot better than it smells.
Yeah, well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Somebody
Happy
mailed it
birthday.
to you?
No, he brought it yesterday.
From where? Where's Carrabba?
Connecticut.
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 Very far away place.
I always say if I get rich, I want to open one in New York City.
Right.
There's a lot of food going on through the mail, and it's like a lot of weird stuff. I wouldn't eat any food from the mail.
Somebody sent live lobsters here one day.
Did you eat them?
No, I think Gary ate them, but we had this big, huge box, and we opened it up, and there were these lobsters, and I never...
And they're moving around?
No, they weren't moving, but then Jason went and touched one, and it jumped at us, and we flipped out. I didn't know you could do that.
I don't eat lobster. You want to order it because I hate the way they kill them. And you know, they always told me that the lobster doesn't feel anything. I just read this study over the weekend that lobsters have a tremendous sense of feeling and pain. And
Yeah, how could they not feel anything?
I was
getting
just,
They're in
boiled to death.
They're in boiling water.
they go, oh, they don't feel it.
That's the sound that Sound Benji makes is kind of the sound that comes out of a lobster.
Yeah. Well, they're not feeling.
Well, they used to say they were screaming, but it's supposed to be like steam or something.
The shell's popping or something.
Yeah.
I think they're screaming.
You know, the fact that a Papa John's pizza even stays in business in New York City aggravates the fuck out of me.
I've never had Papa John's.
But have you
it's one
ever
of
had
those-
it already?
I've had like Domino's, and it's, I mean,
Richard.
100 years ago, it's just not a good pizza.
Richard,
Yeah,
there's
but
a
you don't know
pizzeria-
that. You haven't eaten it.
It's
I haven't had
awful.
Papa John's.
I've had Papa John's. I've looked at it. It's disgusting.
It's like it's like not that real good pizza. It's like
There's a pizzeria right up 49th Street called Napoli.
I go there all the time. I love it.
Why wouldn't you get a pizza from there?
Because Papa John, it's a tradition. I have traditions that I don't like to break, you know?
But
Is it
you have the
OCD?
Napoli pizza. Is it better than Papa John's?
I like Papa John's better.
wow, you are a hillbilly.
Oh my god!
I am. I can't explain it. I'm sorry. Everybody has different tastes. It's a thing like, you know, I remember being an electrician, going home. That was the thing I really looked forward to on my birthday.
But you're wrong. It's not a matter of opinion. You're wrong.
Well,
Napoli's better.
Okay. But
You're gonna eat a whole pizza?
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Large.
Yeah, you're getting really fat.
A large.
Well, I am a large now.
Well, my girlfriend will have a couple slices, too.
Good. Yeah. You sort of You know what it is? A couple of years ago, you know, when Richard started getting his makeover and cutting his hair, and he got some nice clothes and nice tight-fitting clothes.
Yeah.
He's still got the same clothes, but he's put on about 35, 40
Right, he's
pounds.
busting out of them.
So now he's just like bursting out of his clothes, and it's quite a look.
I've learned to suck it in, though. I'll walk around and just subconsciously be sucking my gut in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go home tonight with a pizza, Papa John's pizza, and actually watch Halloween 1 and 3 by yourself.
With my girlfriend.
That poor fucking girl. What is she? Is she on lithium or something?
No, we
how
have
is
fun.
she-
It's the simple things.
When
in
did you
life.
last shower?
Yesterday, actually. Yeah.
Oh, we got you on a good day.
Believe it or not, yeah. You can smell me if you don't believe me,
I heard
Rob.
Richard's
No.
Richard's
That's
real
all right.
sensitive when people call him fat, like it gets him crazy.
Oh, does that bother you?
Well, it doesn't. It only bothers me when people like Ganji call me fat.
Well, Ganji's twice your size.
I know, but you can tell he dwells on his fatness because he's always calling me fat.
No, he's really fat. And he has no willpower. He has no backbone. When he used to work at my house, he'd ask me for a diet, you know, and I'd explain to him what to do. He could last for like 3 meals. And he just, but I like sauce.
Can you imagine?
And I was just like, you like sauce, you pussy? You want to lose weight? Don't eat sauce. No, but I like it. Like a baby.
I want to see pictures of him on the beach on his vacation. He went to Puerto Rico. I'm sure.
Is he back?
I don't know, but I'd love to see like what he ate on his vacation on the beach.
The Puerto Ricans all ran out of the country. They couldn't believe it.
Richard doesn't look fat to me as much as he looks just like completely run down and unhealthy. He just looks like you're a mess.
But I'm trying. It's not like I'm not trying. Yesterday I did an hour in the gym, and
he claims he still goes to the gym.
Yeah, I do. I swear I do.
What happened to your karate lessons?
I still do that, not as often as I should, but I have a gym in my apartment building now, so I've been going there a lot more. But my problem is...
Americans are basically fat. I speaking to a friend of mine who goes to Europe a lot and was explaining to me, because I don't go to Europe, like Americans all walk around all fat, like in France and stuff, and supposedly the people in Europe look really together, like they're thin and you know, like
Italians.
And the Italians, they have like a certain aura, demeanor. They're really into their appearance.
They have a thing about their appearance.
Yeah.
Well, you know
and
what?
they don't work hard at it. They just look good.
I know what
they
it
tell
is.
me. The Americans walk around all fat and like, hey, look here. You know,
Let's
like,
get some Papa John's.
That's why
Right, exactly.
And that's what they do. They roam through Europe looking for a McDonald's or, something they recognize.
I used to go to get McRibs over at McDonald's when I was in Europe.
And then the Europeans all hate us and stuff because they think that's what we're all about, just eating, and we're real loud and like, where's that Eiffel Tower? We got something like that back in Vegas. It's just like, shut up.
Exactly. When I got yelled at in France when I was in Paris, I broke some little trinket at a store, and some guy went off on me for 15 minutes about Americans. Some French guy. I was like the typical fat, dumb American.
Yeah.
But everybody over there rides bikes. Like, that's why they're so thin, because gas is 5 times more expensive, something like that, than it is here. So everybody walks or rides bikes and stays in shape.
Well, they were never out of shape.
I was trying to guess how old you are. I was kind of shocked when I found out, because you're looking older than what you are.
What is he, 37?
He's 35.
35?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm weathered.
Yeah.
Well,
you've had a hard life.
Well, hauling hay will do that to you.
Yep.
When I started hauling hay when I was 14. I'd be out in the sun all summer.
See you later, Rich.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what he just said.
Yeah, you said you didn't want to get into a whole thing.
I didn't want to get into a whole long thing with him. I was listening to the wrap-up show. It almost drove me to call in yesterday, because the guys had all decided that it was okay that Richard and Sal were selling pictures. And
they decided.
Yeah, all the guys on the wrap-up show were listening to the evidence, and they were like, Sal and Richard had a perfect explanation. They go, listen, we go to these clubs. There's a professional photographer there. We take pictures with everyone. If someone wants the professional picture, we'll do it with their regular cameras. But if somebody wants a professional picture, the guy makes them available on our website, and they can buy them.
And they can buy them autographed.
And I'm sitting and listening to this, and I'm like, and then each guy goes, hey, that's not so bad, and John Hine or whatever.
They're breaking down.
They go, yeah, that sounds reasonable. I'm sitting there going, that doesn't sound reasonable to me. What is the audience there, just to sucker into every fucking money-making opportunity? It's not the way I view this audience. I think that...
But we do what a lot of people don't do. We stay after the show. We say hi to every fan.
That's
sign
good.
Every autograph.
Oh, good.
Take pictures with their cameras.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's the same reason I get down on Bill O'Reilly or these guys who... there's nothing wrong, essentially, with him having a website where he sells the Bill O'Reilly sponge, or Rush Limbaugh sells the Rush Limbaugh radio taping device, or the ski jacket, or the towel with a monogram on it. You think about the greats in show business, and I know you're saying, hey, you're struggling right now, but the greats in show business never viewed their career like that. They were entertainers. They'd go out and make their money entertaining, and they didn't look at the audience like just an endless cash machine where they would go out. And I know you could say to me, well, Howard, you're doing really well. You don't have to do this kind of stuff. I was making 10 cents an hour, But I never looked at the audience like, gee, you know what? Maybe I could charge him for a picture. Maybe I could charge him for this or charge him for that. There's a certain pride, a show business pride, that you go, you can't look at your audience like, maybe I could sell him a sponge with my name on it because some people want it. Yes, some people want it, but maybe you don't want it. Maybe you want integrity. Does that make sense to anybody? Yes. It
It does, but what if you don't have the ability to entertain?
Or no integrity, or no integrity.
Well, then you get out of the
no
business.
integrity and no ability to entertain.
let me
No,
give you
they
an
have
idea.
the ability to entertain, but you're not doing that thing. No, you guys, and you do have an act, and Howard's right, and you can entertain people, but you're not doing that move where you're charging more for an autograph thing. Right?
Yeah, I'll tell you the whole thing. And that's my
That's
point.
lame. You can't do
So
that.
this audience who are fans of Richard and Sal, they're fans of the show, they come out, they see the guys, they pay for a ticket, they've already purchased something, and then, like, let them go away and say, yeah, that was great, that was a lot of fun. No, it's like, well, how else can I figure out how to make money off you? It's like a used car salesman. Maybe I'll charge you for rust proofing underneath the car. You know,
Well, hold on. You got to get Sal in here, because when you started getting down on it a little bit yesterday, when Steve brought it up in the news, Sal barges into my office, and he had a perfectly good explanation. He's like, listen, you go to Disney, and you're on the ride, and you take a picture, and you can decide whether you want. You can decide whether you want it or not.
Disney sucks the life out of you. You go there and you feel like you got raped.
I
It's
always
like,
do.
Yeah, it's like, gee, is there any other thing you can milk me for?
It was $40 to get in, or $50 to get in. They charged me, $6 for a bottle of water, and now another $20 for the picture.
I don't know. If I was Disney, I'd be really grateful that someone showed up, and I might charge them whatever it cost me for water. I wouldn't make a profit off the water.
Knowing that you're in Florida and people are going to need water.
Yeah, it's like, why don't you sell the air that's fucking that's on Disneyland? How else can you figure out? Sure, you could figure out how to charge you. And let's say, how many pictures did you really sell?
We'd have to ask our website guy.
Maybe you sold 10. Is it worth the 10 pictures?
Well, yeah, it was a thing they wanted to try out on the website. But if you don't like it, I mean, we definitely will stop doing it. We don't want to upset you.
Like I Love Tradio T-shirts and.
No, they have that.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
The point that
Sal, yeah.
That guy.
Yeah. I heard you were almost in tears yesterday on the wrap-up show. Because you're whining about how everyone's down on you, and you can only take so much. Who's down on you?
Is that why he has
Not
not
you.
around?
I don't know who he's talking
His wife's down on him.
All right, his wife. Get a divorce already, dude. Stop spending time taking pictures.
All right, have a good day, everybody.
Yeah.
It's nice being here. Now I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Howard.
Well,
There's
that's your
nobody that
problem.
can lift your spirits like you. I tell you that much.
Sorry, Sal. I disagree
I know,
with your
I know,
approach to show business. I do. You know
what?
You're in show. First of all, accept that you're in show business. You work on this show. It's a very popular show.
And I'm there's
Secondly,
nobody
you're
more
going out and
grateful.
you're touring, and I know that. But you can't look at the audience like, how many different ways can I cut them up and make money? I get presented with about 1,000 money. You can imagine the money-making scams I get asked to do.
I can imagine.
Over the years, one guy approached me and goes, listen, I got a magazine company. We'll just slap together a magazine, and we'll put it out with your name on it, and you'll have your own magazine. And, I could have gone to the audience and said, okay, look, go buy my magazine. Everyone would be all excited about it. But it would have been shitty.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, I've had guys come to me, T-shirt guys, decal guys, guys who sell towels, fashion line, perfumes. You know why you respect me? Because I don't have a perfume. I don't have, and I see, how many people really bought an I Love Tradio T-shirt? 7?
Maybe.
Be honest.
Right.
Right. Is it worth just looking like a whore for 7 T-shirts? If you had some big business, all right, so you sold out a little
But
bit.
Howard, would you believe that people actually enjoy buying something? They actually like taking something away from the show where me and Richard autograph it, and they when I go to a rock concert,
it cheapens you.
Okay, and I remember the same rap you
You're
gave
not just
Jackie, and
selling a
I always
T-shirt.
agreed with you on
You
that.
did,
with the
so-
button mugs and the
How do you think I felt when Jackie would go to a show?
You hated it.
No, I mean, Jackie would go to a show, and Jackie has a right to license his name, I guess. The reason his name was popular is because of this show. He couldn't come to grips with that. Nobody was looking for Jackie anything.
Right.
Nobody cares about Jackie.
Right. And
Jackie would show up, and he'd have this audience that was, rabid to see him because he's a live performer. He's someone from the show. You get a chance to shake hands and say hi, and Jackie's a very likable guy. And then he'd do his show. Then he'd lower himself by getting on the stage and putting a tray out and saying, who wants to buy coffee cups with Jackie?
It was like he opened a store right after the show.
Yeah,
it's like a garage sale in a comedy club.
Like a schmata salesman.
He was
and I
like
said,
a souvenir dude.
What bothered me, I said, the guy not only doesn't have any respect for the show, he has no respect for himself.
Thank God
I
he
said,
got rid of
yeah,
it.
and some people walked away and go, wow, I got me a Jackie mug.
Right.
But you know what? I know they sobered up the next morning and looked at that fucking Jackie mug for $14.
And cursed Jackie.
And cursed Jackie, cursed
at
me
the
and
show
everybody.
And everything.
But I used to love when somebody'd call in and want a prize, and you you'd give them a Jackie CD and they'd be all pissed off.
A Jackie CD because it was meant like fuck you. You're not getting a good prize.
But Howard, we don't peddle anything. We have them there, and if people want to buy them, they buy them.
So you don't see a difference. You see a difference between you and Jackie.
Oh no, I do see that. I see.
So
exactly
why did you think Jackie was? Why did you agree with me about Jackie, but not about you?
Well, buttons and mugs and
pencils.
How do you say that?
Buttons.
How do you say that word again?
Buttons, mugs, pencils.
What is he saying? Why doesn't that sound right?
It's buttons.
T. You got to say a T.
Buttons?
Button. Oh, I didn't know. Whatever. Nothing sounds good out of my mouth.
No, I never said that. That's the other thing. You're so downtrodden. Nothing sounds good out of my mouth. I tell you when you're funny, but you can't hold on to that.
I don't have. No, it's not against you, Howard. It's
You're
just
one of
me.
you're the funniest guy on the roast.
Yeah, Howard, it's not that. I'm not down.
You're not a bad performer.
I'm just down lately, just on myself.
What, with that wife? Get rid of that fucking wife already.
No, I'm not going to get rid of her.
You're not going to get rid of her. She fucking hates you.
What are you down about on yourself about?
She doesn't want to have sex with you. She doesn't like you. She's told us she doesn't.
That's probably why he's down, but he thinks it's internal.
I know.
She's texting 143. What more? What are you doing? Get a grip on yourself with that wife.
I called a therapist yesterday, so
yeah, what are you doing?
I got to get back to him.
To who?
To the therapist.
What's wrong?
I don't. Just everything in my head is just. I'll
tell you what's wrong. You got a shitty marriage.
But I don't think I do. I just have to.
That's why he needs a therapist, because he's unaware that he has a shitty marriage.
Tell me what's good about it.
We do get along. We're going to Florida this weekend on Saturday and Sunday.
It's going to be a disaster.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're looking forward to it? Going to be a great time?
Yeah. You want to chop her up yourself, Howard? You can. I'll buy you a wood chipper. We'll put it in front of a river. You can go to
your
town.
wife.
I like her too.
The two of you don't get along.
I think it's more me now because based on what happened. You think you can fix shit. There's some shit you can't fix, and that's the problem. Like, every day there's always these things that go through my head.
The thing you can't fix is your brain.
Well, I can't.
You're not assessing the situation.
I am assessing, and I'm trying to make the best of what I have. And I love my wife dearly, and I know she loves me, but I don't
love your wife.
Sure I do.
You're the guy who writes up, I want to chop my wife up and kill her.
I'm just listening
I'm venting
to that
frustration.
song.
There's a big difference
You want
there.
to push her down the steps. You want to...
Yeah,
what kind of love is that?
Well, it's a way. It's a release for me. I do
but listen to what you're saying. I want to die.
You're not acknowledging that you can't stand her. You're angry with her. I happen to like your wife. You want to know something?
She's never done anything to you.
No, I mean, I think she's a lovely woman. I'm not. This is not to mark her as a bad person.
No, I know.
You guys just don't get along.
What happened is, lately I've been reflecting a lot, and I think that I keep focusing on me driving her to do what she did. I'm feeling really.
That's good. You took responsibility. You said, "Look, it takes two to tango. I'm not being a great husband." But I don't know. The two of you, it always sounds like torture.
Nah, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Why be in it? I know you got the kids, but maybe you two could work something out where you're involved with the kids.
I talked to Sal about this a lot. The thing that fascinates me about it is, he'll always say, well, he wants to fix it, but then neither of them do anything to fix it.
Right. He called a psychiatrist. Can imagine this.
That was a long time ago. I mean, they were going to therapy together, and they stopped, and he really doesn't have a good explanation of why they don't go anymore. And I feel bad for him because he's really not happy.
Why don't you go anymore?
We went to therapy, and she would start laughing at the therapist, and she would laugh. And I remember one time it broke down. She was cracking up, and she thought it was just ridiculous.
Well, you started crying, and she cracked up?
She was dying laughing.
I like her.
She's funny.
I should marry her. If I wasn't married, I would date her.
Yeah,
she's
got a good sense of humor.
I'll take Beth. She's more forgiving.
She ain't looking for you.
I know. She's a sweetheart.
Sal's wife got a standing ovation at our comedy show the other night. She was there, and the crowd, when Sal mentioned her, they flipped.
Yeah, Sal can't get a break. Even his fans like
they like her better than
him. Yeah. So we went to therapy, and she starts crying. I start crying, and she starts laughing. And she's like, "Look, I'm just trying to make light of the situation. You're overreacting." I'm like, "I'm overreacting. Do you realize what you've done to me? It's not me with 143 my fucking phone, So we would leave, and she's like, "I just can't believe you just spent $180 on therapy." I'm like, "Well, I'm doing this for us." She's like, I could have bought a new pair of jeans. You could have bought a new pair of shoes. Right. I'm like,
oh, your insurance will cover your therapy.
Yeah, your insurance.
No, I don't know.
Insurance.
I called insurance and order a Papa John's.
So we kind of I just said, you know what? Forget this therapy, forget this lady, and all this other horse shit.
She's not into it.
Yeah, she's not into it.
That $180 is a lot of money.
It was a lot of money. Yeah. And that's it. So, but we've been getting along. I know you're making an assumption, Howard, that it's her, but...
When's the last time your wife hugged you and kissed you and said, you know what, I love you?
You know, she did that...
Tisha B'Av, I think, in 2002.
I'll tell you, it doesn't happen much, but she did it 2 days ago because I broke down. I flipped out.
You flipped out?
Yeah.
Oh, is this where I heard about this? You flipped out in front of the kids?
Yeah, and it was the first time I did that, and I just wanted to...
What happened?
I've never flipped out in front of my kids, and that was the most...
How'd you flip out?
How'd you flip?
I'm getting 100 phone calls a day for the show in the hallway. There's a lot of pressure on me, and and thank you to everybody for being involved. So I'm trying to do that. Then I'm getting a phone call. I'm getting 16 text messages. Howard says you're full of shit, and Gary says you're late every day, and Howard says you're a liar about the train. Now
I want to know who's texting you.
All my friends and stuff.
The Gavones you hang out with? Who are all jealous?
Whatever. I'm just...
Are you jealous because they have a hot wife and you got a great job?
Probably. But I'm not...
Those Gavones?
Right. Those.
And that's who you listen to?
No, I'm just saying these are coming in. I'm not saying...
Anybody who ever texted me and did that would never have my text number. I would never be friends with them.
Right.
They could drop fucking dead.
Because what do you need? You were sick, right? You didn't need those texts.
Right.
You would allow someone in your life... Name the people who text you. Name a guy who texted you that.
Ian.
Who's Ian? Is he a buddy?
Ian's my miserable Jewish friend, yeah.
He's a Jewish friend, miserable guy.
Very miserable.
And he texts you, hey, Howard says you suck, Howard says this, Howard says that.
He said, what's going on? Howard says you're full of shit about being sick. And I look at it.
Listen, take my advice. This guy, Ian, drop him like a fucking hot potato. He's trouble. He's a jealous prick. Look at me. You don't know what a friend is.
Right.
Friends don't do that. They don't rile you up when you're home relaxing or getting better from being sick.
Right.
Don't you get it? Don't you protect yourself from people like that? Don't you think you're better than... you got a wife who treats you like a shithead. Now you're letting your friends walk all over you like that? You say, fuck
You got nowhere to turn.
You say, fuck her. Lose my phone number.
Right.
Never text me again. You're dead to me. Stand up for yourself.
Yeah, but...
Don't be a maggot in
I don't
life.
think his intent was malicious. But...
No, you're a victim. You don't think it was malicious. How much more malicious does it get?
Right.
Hey, guess what, asshole? Your boss thinks you're a shithead. Feel better. Scumbag Ian. Tell Ian to fuck off.
I know.
And that's the point.
Right.
In The Godfather, when the guy goes, act like a man. Not just with your woman, but with everyone.
I've told Richard I've cut everything out of my life now. Like everything.
Me and Sal been reading that book, The Secret.
Yeah.
That Hulk Hogan talked about on the show.
Do you guys sit on his lap and read together? Or do you guys do everything?
I didn't start reading it yet. He read it, but he gave me good advice that you have to wipe out all negativity in your life. Well,
you don't see Ian as being negative when he texts you and you're
Ian makes me feel better about myself because he's really miserable and down and out.
Yeah, but he's not helping you feel better. You're looking at his miserable life saying, I'm better, but as soon as he contacts you, he brings you down.
Yeah.
Here's what a friend does. Dear Sal, I hear you don't feel well. I hope you feel better.
He did that too.
I texted him that.
Yeah. Well, you're a friend. You're making him feel better.
I love him.
Did you tell him everything we were saying?
Not at all, no.
You mean you didn't tell him that we think he's an asshole?
No, I just said,
say, hey, have a nice day?
I said, I hope you're doing better, buddy. Feel better, and I hope
you didn't text me, Howard?
No, I didn't.
Right.
I'm not your friend.
Your number.
Oh, that's true. You keep reminding me.
Right. I'm not a friend.
I know.
He's staying away from you because he doesn't have anything good to say.
Right. Actually, I'm a better friend than Ian.
He's actually taking care of you.
Ian went out of his way. I hate texting. My thumbs are too big. It takes time to type. This guy actually spent time making you feel bad, and you think he's a friend.
What can I do today to make this asshole feel even worse?
You know, I'm gonna sit there with that dumb text thing, and sit there and punch those buttons.
Yeah, I can't call him, but I can text him.
And that's no short text.
And plus, like you said, Sal, he's Jewish.
No, he's a self-admitted, miserable, hateful Jewish person. That's how he carries himself.
That's good. That's the guy you want to hang around.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like
amazing.
you pick from the best
I love
people.
him. I love him. I love you, Ian.
Good.
Even though you're a miserable prick.
He's a self-admitted Jewish person.
Self-admitted hate. What is it called? A self-hating Jew. That's what he is.
All right.
But I love him. I love the Jews.
Good. Yeah, you love everybody. Just like you love your wife.
Well, that's the problem. I feel like I always have to please everybody, you know, and then it all comes tumbling down on you. So I'm cutting out all my...
By the way,
emails and all that
what
stuff.
comes tumbling down on you?
I don't know.
You tumble down on yourself.
But I think Robin hit the nail on the head. When it all comes down to it, all the stress in my head, when it filters down to one thing, I think it's me and my wife, you know?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. So that's
well,
what...
of course it is. Who wants to go home and be on edge and be miserable? You got a hot little wife. Don't get me wrong, but you should be fucking her and having a great time, going out on the town with her. No. You two are busy with arguing and all kinds of shit. It's over.
You know, Sal, when I've been in a bad relationship and I've finally thrown the guy out, when I walk into my house and he's no longer there, I'm like, nobody here making me feel bad. Nobody here telling me I'm worthless. Nobody here unappreciating me. Now it's a good place to come to.
Well, that's not the case with my wife and myself. I think it's just an issue of what's happened in the past, and I'm trying to
But that
get
makes
through it.
you feel worthless and not good enough every time you walk in.
There you go. Good advice. There you go. Same thing.
Whatever
We're all
it is.
telling
Who
you.
the fuck knows? I can't figure it out. Nobody can figure it out. That's why you read
we
about
all
guys
can
in the...
figure it out.
We figured it. What don't you know? What can't you figure out?
I think she loves me and I love her, and I'm just gonna...
She told us she doesn't love you.
She does. She
She
never told me
laughs when you
doesn't love
cry.
me. Yeah, well, that was in the past.
Who laughs when someone cries? I mean, that means you're in pain. And if you love someone, you're like, oh, man, this
You
guy's...
wouldn't do that to a stranger.
Wouldn't do that to a dog. Dude, you don't know... You love to be...
No, I don't. I don't.
You're what they call a masochist.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what I mean? Like, you just love it.
Yeah,
I just got stressed out. That's all. I'm fine now. I'm fine. I'm definitely... I'm okay. I just been focusing on my work and doing...
You're not okay.
I'm okay.
You're almost crying on the wrap-up show. Listen to this guy.
Let me hear this.
The stress is getting to him. From the Howard TV is stressing him out.
No,
he wanted to do the show.
No, it's not that. It's just a combination of all my work and being on the road and working here. You know, I do the radio show, the
And
TV
then
show.
selling the pictures to the audience. I mean, that's got to drive you crazy.
Sal's like super stressed out these days. He looks like unhealthy. I don't think he's, I don't know. I feel bad for the guy. I think he's working way too hard.
What's going on?
No, it's just a combination of right now, every day after the show, we're filming Show in the Hallway, shooting till 6 or 7 o'clock at night. Then I'm on a plane every weekend doing the shows with the great people, and it's just like it's just adding up. It's been very, very stressful.
But you love being here. We talked about that yesterday on the air too.
Yeah, I love being here, but sometimes it gets to you. When it does. I won't lie to you. I mean, this is the greatest job in the world. But like anything else, a combination of stress, being on the road, doing all these things, and trying to please the fans. That's all I do. That's all. My only intent in life is to please people. That's why I'm here, and that's why I am honored to be here.
I'm doing such a great job at that.
When you get beat up so much, sometimes it takes its toll. And it's a combination of working real hard and getting beat up. You just kind of snap. I
woe
snapped
is
a
me.
little yesterday.
Wow. Me and Sal are reading a girl's book.
Here's the secret: Coke and a hooker. That should be my secret right now, man.
Piss
I don't know,
video.
a nice big bottle of vodka.
Me and Sal reading girls' books. Trying to figure life out.
He said me and Sal been reading that book, The Secret.
Here's a secret for you.
You read the
Get a
first
divorce.
page, and I'll read the second.
I heard
Here's a
Hulk
secret.
Hogan say that it helped him, so I figured I'd try.
I get all my literary tips from Hulk.
No, it's just that when you guys, when you're coming up with a plan, and I understand you're trying to do everything. You're doing the comedy shows. You're doing hallway shows. You're doing this show, that show, call and trade. I understand. It's it's pressure. But you don't need to feel desperate to grasp every penny from the audience. You can leave something on the table. And you know what? Your audience will appreciate it. Because it just makes you... I know some people do want a professional picture with you guys. There's 4 people who want that. It's like when Eric the Midget goes and makes an appearance and 4 people show up.
Right.
If you want to,
You want to be Eric the Midget?
would you rather say, you know what, we don't sell everything that isn't nailed down, so that we don't look like we're trying to grub off the audience, or you selectively sell a few things, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You already sold a ticket. People saw you coming off the road. You did well.
Leave them wanting more.
We also, people will email me through my website and request headshots of us, and we send all those out for free.
Oh, you guys are really great. You guys are real princes.
Sirius even printed out 8x10s for us.
Wow.
We could send out to the fans.
Isn't that nice?
Took 2 years, but...
Yeah, well, you know what? Guess what? I don't send out any 8x10.
Right.
8x10.
It finally happened. Be happy.
How about you tell the audience, I don't even have an 8x10. Then they respect you more.
Well, they would believe it, first of all.
But we're sending those out for free. They just love it. It's a nice thing to do. I always said I'm probably the only pseudo-celebrity sending out an autograph where I also fill out the address on the envelope. So they have my
It's a
autograph
one-man
several
shop.
times. Yeah.
Well, that's charming.
Do you know, Howard, how I have 143? Richard said he got so tired of signing that he wanted to come up with 3 numbers as well. So what's your numbers?
423.
Yeah.
What is that?
Jack me off. It's just something.
I got to get out of this.
It's something easy to sign.
Why don't you guys go back and read girl books?
All right.
See how you do. And really,
I'm okay, man. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. And you know what? I'll work it out. And
how much are the I Love Tradio T-shirts?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't
I think
know?
$20
Don't you want to know?
We haven't made any money off of that.
Yeah. So why have it? You haven't made any money off it.
And who designed it? I mean, does it look horrible? What is it?
It's dumb. It's like one of those shitty T-shirts we get in the mail all the time that people make on a computer. I Love Tradio. It's like the whole website is hawking this crap. I mean, you guys are worse than like Bill O'Reilly or Rush Limbaugh. I mean, okay. Look at all different designs. You can get I Love Tradio, different colors. You got a mannequin modeling it. I mean, it looks like they're in the shitty clothing business. I mean,
that's actually a person that died when they put it on.
Why don't you just label the shitty clothing store? If you really want to look like shit.
You want to look like crap?
Let's see. What does it say?
I'd buy from the shitty clothing
Rod
store.
Stiffington shirt. I mean, how many of those have you sold? Do you know? You know how many.
I've autographed a couple of them. Yeah. Probably 2 or 3.
All right. Maybe not everything you have to be in business. It's like, you ever see this J-Lo?
Yeah.
You say, gee, is there anything? She's got a clothing line, a perfume line, or this line, or that line.
Well, the one thing lucky about it is she doesn't have to make movies anymore, so there's no more crappy J-Lo movies out there.
Well, the best example of that is Kiss. Like, they sell everything.
And isn't it sort of, like, embarrassing?
Well, Sal buys a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, but that is embarrassing. I mean, I don't want to be buried in a fucking Kiss casket.
Right.
That's a little bit over the top.
Well, so then you say to yourself, well, okay, granted, you're not Kiss, you're not as big as those guys. Those guys could afford not to sell all that shit.
Right.
They just look like they're money grubbers.
Right. We certainly don't want to be money grubbers. I mean, that's not in our. That's not our intent.
So elevate yourself a little bit. Start looking at yourself as a winner. Start saying to yourself, okay, right now I'm at the beginning of my comedy career, but I'm going to carry myself with some dignity. That's all. And then all of a sudden people begin to start thinking you're a star. You start to think like you're a star and you become a star. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying you can't sell a couple of items if you got something really big going on, but is it worth it for the 7 shirts you're going to sell all year to have a whole website full of shit?
We're kind of just, so far we've been selling it just to pay for the website. So.
Well, there you go. So is it worth it?
That's why we haven't made any money.
Take down the website. Be a little more mysterious.
We have to have our comedy dates up there.
Yeah, I think we have to sell like 300 more shirts to break even.
It's the RichardandSalShow.com, by the way.
So you're not even making any money with it. So you can't even say it's helping to pay for your.
Yeah, get a MySpace page or something.
Yeah. I have one of those too.
Yeah, well, rather than that, even just like write something great, or go home and think about your act and how to make it better.
Oh, we do that too. I mean, me and Sal each have about 30 minutes now.
We do. Right now, the shirts are paying off like the web designer who did a great job on it, and that costs a lot of money. That's where the shirt money's going.
Okay, thanks, guys. All right, good luck.
But how many weekends you guys doing? Like,
we're booked all the way till
July. Yeah,
till the end of July.
Every weekend?
Yeah,
almost
till the end of July.
And we've been doing. We made the mistake of adding on Thursdays. So we just came off a 3-day weekend.
And are you making some money?
Yeah, we're making a couple of bucks.
I would think so, if you're working that many hours.
Well, that's the other thing. That's why I'm so stressed out. Whether I'm making more money or less money, I have no money in the fucking bank.
Why?
I don't know.
I know you're not doing horribly here.
No, I'm not doing horribly at all.
I mean, you're making some money here.
Yes.
I can tell you why, because Sal's wife and my girlfriend were hanging out at one of our shows the other night, and Sal's wife goes to my girlfriend, so what has Richard bought you with all this extra comedy money he's making?
Oh, boy.
She spends every dime.
No, she doesn't.
Where's the money?
Did you ever sit her down and say, listen?
Credit card debt and home equity loan debt.
Is it all from her spending?
No, I think it's a combination of both of our spending in the past. When I first moved over here from Wall Street, I was in a little debt from Wall Street, and then I came here and my salary dropped substantially, and then we started using credit cards. So the credit card debt went up tremendously. So it's credit cards, and then we took out a home equity loan to pay off the credit cards. Then we got issued new credit cards. We kept going into that.
Well, what are you buying? What is it you see?
Who the
wife,
fuck knows?
What is she buying? Pocketbooks?
Take
every one of those fucking pocketbooks and burn them. What are you,
don't
crazy?
burn them. Sell them.
Yeah.
Get something for
Take them down to Tradio and really sell. I want you to call Tradio.
Actual items you need to sell.
Yeah, I mean, you need Tradio. No wonder you like it.
I should take out all the pocketbooks out of my wife's closet, take a picture for you guys.
How many does she have?
Oh, I would say at least 30, 40 persons.
40 persons?
She's the Imelda Marcos of pocketbooks.
Yeah, she loves it.
And you see that attitude? What is your man buying for you? What is he buying for you? What you're doing
With
is
that
trying
extra money. You don't have any extra
You're trying
money.
to get a cushion.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to get ahead, and that's the thing.
You want to know something? Take off those Fakakta T-shirts and sell what's her name? Christine?
Yeah.
Sell her pocketbooks on your website.
Autograph. Full autograph the pocketbooks.
Yeah. God, I respect.
How much
you
more?
got to sit her down and say, listen, honey, we're a team. And if you can't get this,
Yeah,
you say, listen, the money that I'm making on the weekends, I got to put in the bank so in case something goes wrong, we got a cushion.
That's what I've been saying.
And we
that
got
word
to start
for word.
investing it. You were in the market.
Right.
Invest in something. Buy something.
Right.
Pay off your house.
So you're saying this, and what happens?
She laughs.
No, she says, you don't understand. She goes, I am. She goes, I'm working towards that, but we're in a tremendous amount of debt.
But how could you buy pocketbooks?
I don't know. She hasn't purchased one recently, as far as I know.
Cut up those credit cards. Cut them up.
I might as well. They're all maxed out anyway.
And you're working every weekend and doing these live shows, and you're still maxed out.
Yeah.
Sal, when I get stressed out from working too much, I never work more than 2 or 3 weekends a month. You're every weekend till July, dude. That's
just about, yeah.
That's a lot of fucking work.
Here's your friend Ian. Ian.
Hello?
You call yourself Sal's friend and you texting him?
No. I was telling Sal that you guys were getting on him when he was late. I was with him.
Well, wait, even one better. Hold on, Ian. Who did you text, me or he texted my wife?
What? No, actually, I don't even text. Actually, I called Christine at about later that morning that they were just talking about you, that you were late
Ian,
on the show.
let's say a guy's late at work.
Yes.
Why would you call him and say we're bad mouthing? What does Sal get out of it? Does that make him feel good, Ian? Use your fucking brain.
But he was twisting it around.
You're a yid?
When he started talking
Ian, Sal tells me you're a yid, right?
Yes.
Ian,
but you got you're Meshuggah of toit. You got brains like a goyim. Use your head.
Excuse me.
No.
Ian, hold on, Howard.
I'm the nice friend. When Sal is going, when him and Christine are going to see the therapist, I'm at his house watching his kids.
It's true. I said you're a good guy, but the thing is, Howard says, "Who's these people texting you?" And I told him it was you.
Ian, you're not a friend. He should dump you.
No
offense.
I'm never dumping Ian.
Dump him.
No.
Get rid of him.
Ian's a miserable guy. Howard. Ian used to work on Wall Street as the trader, and he had to do like 4 jobs at once. And
I don't care what he is. He's not your friend.
But I got to tell you one story.
He hates you.
This guy, do you hate me, Ian?
Of course not.
He's not going to know he hates you.
He's jealous. Let me tell you something.
Ian's not jealous.
I know.
Trust me.
Oh, trust me, he is.
A lot of people.
He probably thinks Christine's hot. Number one.
Is he married?
Number two,
yes, he's married.
You're in show biz. You're on the radio. He's busy listening to the show.
You're not Jewish.
Right. You got it all going on.
Yeah, I did think I was emotional.
You're not
number
Jewish.
2, so I was a little jealous there.
What are you jealous of?
I was jealous when I was emotional friend number 2. I thought I was number 1.
Oh, you're a scumbag.
All right.
Ian
This
sounds
guy,
like a total ball breaker.
there was this guy, Howard. There was this guy, so-and-so Markovitz, right? And he used to
So-and-so Markovitz.
Yeah, I don't want to say the name completely.
Well, you just said his name. Forget it. I don't want to know that. Dummy.
He's out of his mind.
You left out the guy's first name?
So-and-so
Why don't you say this guy Dave we know, not so-and-so Markovitz.
You left out the guy's first name.
All right, listen, you don't think clearly.
I don't know what you are.
So-and-so Markovitz.
I wanted to stress he was Jewish. There was a.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Good.
Go away.
But
Ian, listen to me.
Yes.
Any psychiatrist who was listening to this would tell you got a lot of anger towards Sal. The texting,
No.
you went out of your way to sit and bum the guy out.
He was already sick.
Yeah. You're not a friend. No offense.
No. I was with him the day before on Sunday. I knew he was sick. And then when you guys were getting on him that he was out, and how many times has he been out?
You felt you needed to
made
text
sure
him.
he knew.
He's laughing.
Yeah, because
he hates you.
Because you know what he did? He dug the knife into you. He knows how much it bothers you.
It makes him feel better.
He's a friend like Judas. is a friend. He stuck the shiv right in you.
I tell you, when I'm out, people know not to fucking call me.
Right.
I lay that law down.
Well, I wouldn't call someone and say, "Guess what? I know you're sick, but
They were
boy,
bad-mouthing you on the show.
everyone's bad-mouthing you. Go have a nice day. Feel better."
Sal called me stressing out that night too.
Ian likes it.
Sal called me that night. He was like, "Oh man, how bad was it today?" And I tried to
And
play
in
it
other
down.
words,
I was like,
in,
"Oh, it
in
wasn't
Sal's
that bad."
head, it's worse. You know.
Right.
Ian.
Yes.
You're vicious.
No, I'm not, because I met Robin once, and I know her
Ian.
her friend's brother.
Ian, you're vicious. You're a pariah. Sal should get rid of you. That's my advice.
No.
Cut him out. Get rid of this guy.
No, I'm the one picking him up at the train, driving him home from shows.
Good.
Yeah, so you can work him.
All right. Thank you, Ian.
All right.
Okay, thanks. Have a good day.
All right, Ian. Clean up your act.
Isn't your name for him Ian the Jew? Like that's what
Ian
you
the
call
miserable Jew. That's what he calls himself. That he's self-proclaimed.
Well, you know what? That's great for him.
Self-proclaimed miserable.
That's great for him.
I'm a miserable Italian.
It's great that he thinks himself as the Jew.
Sal, you realize that's how Hitler took over. You're obsessed with people who are Jewish.
No, he calls himself that. you
No,
know?
I know,
it's
but
a kind of joke with
you're
him.
obsessed with.
That's how he introduces himself on the phone?
Right.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but he's pretty
All
miserable.
right, thank you. I'm sucked into your world now, and I can't get out.
All right. Oh, keep going then.
The vortex.
My point is that when you look at a career, I don't care what your career is. Right now, you're not on the top level of show business, but it doesn't matter. You conduct yourself like you're tops. You show up to your gigs on time, which you do. You create comedy.
Right.
You go there, you give the people a good show.
Mm-hmm.
You leave like a star.
We go to the bar
Now
afterwards.
you don't afterwards go, hey, at the bar, go, you got to go on our website and get a Tradio T-shirt. I mean, really.
We would never say that.
Well, whatever you say, it's there. That's who you are.
And we'll definitely take your advice.
Yeah, think of yourself as class. I think I hired you guys because you're funny.
Thank you.
Not because you make T-shirts.
Right. Thank you.
You didn't hire him for the T-shirt?
No.
Yeah, I remember.
Listen, you want to know something?
Word for word,
I'm going to tell you something.
The Jackie rap, I can hear it.
It hurts sometimes to leave money on the table. Some guy said to me, well, if you're really ending your career, in the 5 years you're at Satellite, let's really merchandise. Because you're going to end your career anyway. So am I going to go out on a low note? I'm going to say to my audience, hey, go to my website and buy every piece of shit I can think up. I got a sponge with the name Mark and Brian on it. You think I want to be that guy?
Definitely not.
I mean, shit, it's probably a lot of money. I could probably make a couple of bucks. Big bucks selling that. Everyone wants a Howard Stern sponge. I mean, but I don't want to be that. Johnny Carson could have sold 1 million things. All right, one time he went into this line of suits, and that even cheapened them. The guy made enough money, he didn't need to do that. All right, you guys are a little down on your luck. You're not making money on the T-shirts. So what are you doing it for? What, just to have your hands in everything? What are you, moguls? You got your hands in enough.
Believe it or not, Howard, I know where you're coming from.
Say no to some things.
Okay, but
you'll class yourself up.
But what?
People do like him. People do like little mementos from
some
shows.
people.
Some
like
people, not
99% of the people showed up didn't buy a Tradio T-shirt. They look at that and they go, "Look at Sal and Richard selling Tradio T-shirts."
I mean, I'm with you. I'm fine.
Every idea that pops into your head doesn't have to involve how can I bilk the audience. Who are you, Bernie Madoff?
If we're looked at that way as bilking the audience, then
think about how you're looked at.
That's not what we want to be. So I'm taking your advice.
Think about a long-term career.
I'm taking your advice.
You want to do something show business, or you want to write a book? Like Artie wrote a book. Okay, that I understand. That's showbiz. You're writing something. You're offering.
I mean, he's still entertaining.
Right.
Right.
That's a show business endeavor. You're creating something.
Yeah. You're right.
Why don't you two morons go write a book? Do something creative.
Get done reading one.
We read The Secret. Yeah, we could maybe write a prank call how-to book or something.
Yeah.
No, that's not even good. How to? People know how to make a prank call. You call a number and you go, "Hi, my name's Ethel."
6-year-olds make prank calls.
So that's
Let me ask you, who do you think is going to buy a how-to prank call? You see, that's where your thinking is wrong.
Hi, I'm Harry Cock.
It was kind of a
Here are the
joke.
names you can use.
Hi, this is Norma's Tits.
How to sell Jewish teeth.
How to sell Jewish.
Right. But you know what? I'll tell you what, man. If I was going to sell T-shirts, I'd go into business with Calvin Klein.
Right.
I wouldn't sell my audience some shit.
Call
That
Calvin.
T-shirt, I can make that T-shirt. I love Tradio.
I'd have pranked
They are
Calvin Klein.
high quality shirts.
I don't
though.
care.
Yeah, but
That's
the
not-
crap you write on them makes them suck.
I wouldn't walk around in that. Would you walk around in that? No, you don't. Look at the shirt you're wearing. You're not wearing a I Love Tradio shirt.
No, I like Affliction stuff.
It's so silly.
Yeah, and Affliction actually went to an artist and had that created.
Yeah.
They didn't just slap their name in big block letters.
Although looking at that shirt, I think the artist didn't imagine it on you.
The art's gotten to be pretty big on me.
You got two big nipples sticking through it. All right. Well, but in other words, you come off as
we get it.
Money grubbers. Melrose, you're on the air.
Listen, Howard, I don't want to get into a pissing match with Sal, the Dago, and with Richard Christie, all right? But you're absolutely right, Howard, and you're way too nice to these guys. I don't want a pissing match, Mr. Dago. Shut your fucking mouth.
Melrose is great.
All right,
he
Melrose.
really is.
No, Howard, wait a minute, Howard. You think Chris Rock does this, or Jerry Seinfeld, or Craig Gass, or any great comedians? Come on, you guys are cheapening yourselves.
Jerry Seinfeld, Craig Gass, and who else?
Chris Rock. Where did you get those? Where did you get Craig Gass?
Louis Black. No, Craig Gass is brilliant.
Actually, Craig Gass is in his basement right now developing a T-shirt. Chris Rock probably's got a line of T-shirts too.
Probably.
I don't know, but you got to kind of weigh what's worth it and what isn't.
Howard, you're absolutely right.
Right. All right, Melrose.
Hey, Richard.
Yeah.
How much are the pictures?
The pictures?
Yeah.
You got to go to the richardandssalshow.com. I don't know.
I don't even do websites. You see, Howard's right.
Well,
you don't do that, Richard.
You
You want to
to
be a big star?
You ever go to you talk about Disneyland, what a bunch of rape.
Right.
They take a picture of you off that ride
as you're shitting in your pants going down.
And you have to go buy it. It's like guys, come on. I mean, you're going to take a professional photographer's going to take a picture of you and then charge for it? I mean, what kind of business is that?
Well, we're not hard-headed.
What are you, bar mitzvah business?
We're taking your advice. I mean,
Richard, I want to buy a picture, okay?
Okay.
I want to buy one. Do you have to give you my address right now?
No.
Yeah, give it to us. Go ahead.
I'll give you my P.O. box. Can I do that, Howard?
You don't have to buy one. We'll send you one.
I want to pay for it. How much is it?
Well, you got to come to our show and take a picture with us.
I live in Los Angeles, California.
He wants to know
We're coming to California Memorial Day weekend.
He's trying to get you to say how much it is.
Yeah, how much is the T-shirt?
I want to buy one. I want to pay with Jewish money.
Probably, I think 15 or 20, something like that.
15 or 20. How much autographed?
I think it's 15 regular, 20 autographed.
Can I get a personal autograph from Melrose Larry Green?
You really want to be the guy who does that? I see Gilbert doing. I see Gilbert doing that. I go, what a schnurr.
Now that we got reamed for an hour about it, I don't want to.
Listen, I don't.
I think it was good advice. I wasn't a reaming.
But no, I know.
I want you guys to make money.
I know you do.
But I'm not sure this is the right plan. That's all I'm thinking.
Immediately stop charging more for the autograph. You should do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It just looks a little cold. The audience is pretty generous with us as it is. They bought satellite.
Yes.
I understand you guys didn't see that directly, but maybe your fans went and purchased the ticket. It's enough. They asked them to spend some money on that. They did it. They probably bought drinks.
Yeah, they did. They're very gracious, generous people, and we're
how much
grateful.
more generous
They
you
are
want
keeping you in the club.
They sure are, and we appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. I know every day. Like people come up to me every day. Do you know if you made a T-shirt, how many they'd sell? I go, I don't care.
Sure.
Now, I'm not saying I always had a lot of money. I made nothing.
No, it's certainly true with you, Howard, because
I never once had that.
20 years ago, when you were when you weren't making money, you could have taken on that opportunity, and you didn't. So it says a lot
the radio
about
station would put a picture of me on the T-shirt, and they would give them away. That I was thrilled. I mean, they'd give away a picture. But if they started charging for it, I would have been embarrassed.
I remember even that you would talk about taking pictures with Imus. It would burn you up, even though they were free. I mean, just getting involved in those promotional things that you thought were cheesy.
Oh,
and
well,
stuff.
I didn't want to be associated with him.
Yeah, it was just...
I was better than him.
Right.
And now people used to look at me. You think you're better than Imus? He's the top of the world. I go, it doesn't matter what people think. I know I'm better than him.
Right. You don't want to be lumped in with that shit.
I'm a star. And then they fired me. All right, thank you.
All right,
Howard.
Thank you.
Melrose, please, I got to get out of this.
I want to wish you and Dawn a good.
What?
I don't know.
I love when you do that.
All right, boys, you could, but don't.
We got it.
You could sell whatever you want. Just think about it for yourself.
Yeah,
right,
definitely.
All right.
Thank you, Howard.
All right, boys, go ahead.
We love it here, by the way. This is like the greatest job we could ever dream of.
All right. Okay. Everybody loves it. All right, get out of here.
Like a therapy session in there.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel better?
Yeah. Do you?
Of course. When I'm with you, of course I feel better. Such a great guy. He really
You're
is
right,
the best.
Sal?
Yeah, I'm fine. What?
They're playing Beat My Life.
Yeah.
So what are you guys going to do about
I don't know.
it?
Take Howard's advice. I'm fine with not selling anything.
Me too. Absolutely, man.
You know, we've went this long without selling stuff, and I see Howard's point. It's a good point. I'm fine with taking everything.
Howard hit the nail on the head. Look at the empire he's built just on his talent, not side shit. And we have to focus more on that. You know, that's primarily...
Yeah, we would never sell, like, cookies or anything like that. I mean, we might sell T-shirts, but never cookies.
Don't drag me into it.
Why, you selling cookies now?
Don't drag me into it.
You know what you should do is you should charge for your cookies, but then charge an extra $5 to autograph it with, like, sprinkles on it.
Don't deflect to me.
I would buy an autographed Lisa G
You're
cookie.
deflecting to me. Are you worse than Limbaugh and O'Reilly?
Nobody's worse than those assholes.
Well, that's what Howard said.
We're trying to make people laugh. We're not yelling like Limbaugh and O'Reilly is.
So is the store going to come down then?
I think so. Like Howard said, use your head. You know, maybe the autographs, the pictures and stuff. You know, he really made us see the light, so to speak.
Maybe we'll have a Richard and Sal show T-shirt, and that's it, or something.
Yeah. So, are you going to take Howard's advice and try to get rid of some of the negative people in your life, like your wife and?
No, my wife's
Ian?
not a negative person. Don't deem her as a negative person. I don't want.
No,
that.
I'm not. That's kind of what Howard was saying.
No, I think Howard was definitely going overboard. Richard sees myself and my wife, and we have our problems and stuff, and we're trying to get past it. But I just want to start getting rid of, just like slow down on the internet, slow down on the emails and all that other stuff. I just want to focus on people who are important to me, like Richard, and that's it. I just want to focus on my work, This guy, it's his birthday today, but I got to tell you, being with him, it feels like it's my birthday too.
Oh, thanks.
So it's nice,
Too well for it.
But he is really the best, man.
You are too, buddy.
And being on the road with him on the weekends and stuff, I feel like there's a sense of comfort. You know what I mean? Like it's like when you're with family and stuff that you're out there. There's a lot of strangers. There's a lot of great people, but you really don't know them personally. But there's always somebody you can sit down with at the end of the day and discuss things, and that's where Richard. That's what Richard is to me. He's somebody that
I feel relaxed when I'm around Sal. Instead of normally drinking 10 vodkas on a plane, I'll only drink 8.
Right.
I'm with Sal because he relaxes me.
There's nothing funny than sitting on a plane, putting your head back and hear clink, 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 clink. You hear clink, 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 clink. And I turn to my right, and it's a sandwich bag with 15 vodka bottles, and Richard's going clink, 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 clink. Clink, 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 clink. And this is while the plane's going up. This is where you have to be buckled up. Your seat has to be upright. Your tray table has to be in. He drops the tray table, he hugs it, he takes the bottles out.
It's just one of those quirky little things.
And I'm the guy next to him supporting him in all this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know, this is what my girl needs.
Sal and Beetlejuice, whenever I fly with either of them, they never give me shit about it.
Back to work.
We gotta get back to work.
Okay. Let's go do
Lisa G has what's going on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa, come on in and tell us everything
What's going on?
that you're following. Lisa?
Hello.
Hello.
I saw that Ross got Lisa's card for Mike.
Yeah, well, Mike wrote me an email.
Oh, no.
Saying, what about the, 6 of us, Ross and Melissa,
You and Beth,
and
Lisa and
Mike,
him?
Mike and Lisa. What about we all get together? And I was like, dude, what are you writing me for? Write your buddy Ross. He's the one who's got to give permission for you to date Lisa, evidently.
That never works because you
Right.
don't end up talking to the person.
Yeah,
That
of course.
big group date kind of thing?
Beth was like, I don't know why Lisa and Mike don't get together. But Beth was like, Lisa's so cute. Like Mike would be thrilled to be with Lisa.
Wow, thank you.
So,
I'm going to see her today.
Who?
Mike and Juliet.
Oh, you're going to go see Beth?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going to go see somebody else.
No.
Yeah, Beth is on the Mike and Juliet. Did I mention that?
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
She's sitting in for Juliet today?
Yeah, it's Mike and Beth.
Great. What you wearing?
She showed me. Now I'm having trouble remembering because it was like 2 days ago. She's wearing a cute dress. You know, she'll look hot.
Did she do another fashion show for you?
Yeah, she put on 3 dresses. One I put the kill on. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Yeah,
Why?
listen, it was
now,
great.
if you put the kill on something, does it mean it's dead for all time?
No.
Or just not right for the show?
Not right for television.
I see.
Too much yellow.
Okay.
And, so there was some outfit that I thought she looked really hot in. And then, but Beth has these theories here. I don't want to look too... She wants to
She's
look...
thinking of the audience and
Right.
the daytime, the day part and all that.
Yeah, she's got all theories.
And you can't tell us about that other TV project she did?
No.
Oh.
No, it's premature.
All right.
Yeah, trust me, I'll tell you when it's time.
Why doesn't Mike just call Lisa?
I don't know. There's this whole thing going on. It's so weird. Like, just go out, and if you don't like each other, fine, just be friends.
Meet
And,
for
you
a
know.
cup of coffee. He's being very high schoolish about this.
Yeah, but
His other bros are blocking him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know how to make the first move. What's going on?
and what does Ross care?
Yeah. Oh, Ross was wholly titled. You know, he was invested
And you know
in
what?
this.
In all fairness to Ross, I think Gary put the kill on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Gary Delabate?
Yeah. Gary came in and confessed to me. I was blaming Ross. It's more Gary.
I didn't put the kill on him. He asked me what Lisa was like, and I said she's a very nice girl. And he
told him that she isn't fun.
He asked me if she likes to party, and I said, I don't think so. If somebody asks you, does Lisa like to go out and have fun at a party? What's your answer, Howard? Be honest.
I don't know Lisa. And you know, here's my point about romance, okay? If you put it that way, that Lisa doesn't like to have fun, she doesn't like to party, she doesn't what do you say? Lisa will go out, Lisa will drink.
Does the guy ask me, does Lisa like to go out? Does she like to party? And I said, I don't know. I don't think
She doesn't, you know what? She's not 12. She doesn't want to hang out till 4 in the morning. No.
That's what, and I said to him, I said, listen, I should, and I told you this, I said, I should never be the one.
What kind of crazy parties is Portnoy going
Well,
on?
I was going to say,
seen
Gary
Portnoy.
was talking directly to Mike about this.
Yeah, I've seen Mike. I don't see him go. You know what? I think, like most guys, he's probably looking for somebody to share some time with. And how old is Mike now?
44.
Yeah, it's time.
Well, it's got to be
time to settle down.
It's got to be his time, not your time.
Hey,
You know,
it's
but
fine.
he could just go out on a date.
And
What
I
is
told
this
him that. I said-
prelim?
When you're
he's gotta
44,
do?
you shouldn't be looking for a party every fucking night.
I said to him, you should just go out with her and see what you think.
Hey, does she have a cool stereo?
I'll make him an apricot sour, all right?
Like, to me, I like a chick who, is into me. Yeah, we go out and do some stuff.
Yeah,
And you know what? She doesn't have to go to every party with him. She's not marrying him right away.
Yeah, don't come to every party.
No. You know what I mean? I mean, like, give it a chance.
Right, no, don't come to Vegas if we're in Vegas.
I'm shocked that he's like this.
Don't come to the ball games.
Gary's
Call
like,
her up and have a conversation.
Wait, when someone that age says, does she like to party, what is that supposed to mean?
means he's very mature.
No, but what does partying mean to someone who's 44, 45?
I don't know.
Going out, I would. This is what I would guess it means. It means
Right.
going out, having a couple of drinks, having fun. Like, Lisa, what's a late night for you? Be honest.
Be honest?
Honest.
Having dinner at 8, that's late. That's like, wow, I'm eating dinner at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
I'm
you know what? Forget it then, because these guys, like
They don't
Ross,
go out.
No, I'll
And
go out
Mike-
on a date at 8. Absolutely, on a
8,
weekend.
they don't get their heart started till 9:30. I've
I'd have dinner at
Yeah,
9:30?
they bitch when I make them go to dinner at 7:30, and it looks like I'm punishing them.
You know, Howard, you're so right. They talk about, like, they joke, well, Ross jokes around, like, when we went out to dinner that night when you took us all out.
Yeah.
He goes, I guarantee dinner will be at 7, which is fine with me because that's
Well,
what
by the way, just based on that information, Ross will never come to my house for dinner
Oh,
again.
here we go. You enjoy
You
Ross.
should shut the fuck up.
You enjoy Ross.
He talks too much.
But Ross and those guys.
Meanwhile, Ross comes over, he has a good time.
No, but
Ross has a great time wherever he goes.
When those guys come over to my house for dinner, like by 11 o'clock, I throw them out.
Absolutely.
They all go out.
I can tell you
Well,
They
I've
go
been
out.
out with Ross.
They
You
go-
don't get to bed until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Ross always wants to, even at your wedding, Ross wants to go out after that party.
I know. He's like my kids.
Well, after Howard's New Year's party, especially, remember that? After your New Year's
I threw
party,
everyone out at midnight.
Yeah, right, and he was right there, man. Social director Ross.
Right.
We got
Putting together the next venue.
I
And
don't
it
know
was
how he
fun.
does it. Yeah,
What
those
he put
guys
together was fun.
When they hear 8 o'clock, it's like, oh, what
dinner?
a drag.
And Ross, they like to go out to the clubs.
Yeah, they like to go to clubs.
Yeah.
Although I always think a Mike might be past that, and maybe he just does it to hang with Ross.
I don't know. I mean, they're like this, so he's going to the clubs because Ross is always going to the clubs.
Yeah, if you want, would you go out to dinner at 9:30 and then go to a club afterwards at midnight?
No.
No.
I'd meet someone for a drink, maybe, at 9:30. But
Forget
not for
it.
Dinner.
You know, and I'm calling. I'm saying
we
this.
got to put the kill on this.
Ross is right. It's not going to work. I see what they do. Because you're like me, actually, because
I know.
I had a New Year's party. We went like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, leave.
Yeah, the ball drops and the doors open.
Happy New Year. Everyone out.
Congrats.
Get out.
Can everyone go home now? I need to go to bed.
Happy New Year.
Quite frankly, I would have had you out of here at 11.
You know how they have those sticks in Japan? We were being shoved out the door.
Howard, that was the craziest thing I've... To give you an idea, all the way uptown, we were down...
Lucy, you like that?
Oh, yeah. You practically turned the lights off and on.
Lucy, you all right?
That's so funny. Oh, my God.
It was like the doors were on a timer.
Don't let the door hit you.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You want to know what, too? The night we were having that party, I remember I'm with Beth. And Beth's like wearing this sexy outfit and
Yes,
everything.
yeah, I remember that one.
And my cousin was catering the party and
Yeah.
planning the party, and it was up in my apartment, and we cleared out all the furniture and everything. So I guess I said everyone could start coming at 7 o'clock in the hopes that by 5 hours later they'd be tired.
And ready to go.
And so it's like 7 o'clock, and I'm looking at my watch. It's 10 after 7. I go, these motherfuckers, I hate them all. And Beth goes, who? I go, the people we invite. She goes, what do you mean? I go, it's 10 after 7. The party is called for 7.
And they're not here.
I'm prompt. I go to a party when it's called 7 o'clock.
But do you realize that some people look like a tool if you show up exactly... Like some people...
Of course, but I'm nuts. I want them to get their party over with. The second I decide to have a party, I know it's a mistake. Because I'm like Lisa. I mean, if I was looking for a girl, I'd want a girl like Lisa. Hey, you know what? It's me. Eat up. Beth and I go to dinner, 7:30. We're done by 8:15. And we're in bed by 8:30. That's my night, and that's what I like.
He's upset with Ross for saying that. Even Beth says that.
Right, but Howard, when you were single, the hours were longer, weren't they?
Not much.
You were.
No.
I used one time we went out to dinner. I'm single, right? So the guys would say we have to go to dinner later because the clubs don't happen until midnight or 1. I couldn't accept that. So I would have dinner at 7:30. We'd be at the club by 8:30. We'd get there. 2 girls would be there.
They're not even open yet.
I'd say who's the better girl, and then let's party, let's dance, let's have some fun. And then I'd leave by 9:30. I can't take it.
You left the club at 9:30. People didn't show up till 11.
Yeah. I missed everything.
I would say the night of your New Year's Eve party, the thing that I'll always remember was it was right after 9/11.
Right.
You know, you're all the way, up pretty far. We got to Times Square by 1:15, and we were stopped. Dominic drove us. We got stopped every 3 blocks by the police. So that means we must have been in Dominic's car by, I'd say 10 after 12, 12:15.
Absolutely. That was it. The party was up. Gary, you saw the countdown. Everyone said Happy New Year. What do you do with everyone?
But there was
been
almost
together 5 fucking hours.
But there almost wasn't even like a
get out,
a buffer, like usually
out the door.
An early New Year's Eve party would be everyone out by 1, right, Robin?
Mm-hmm. Well, no. You see, this is definitely some mismemory here. I have to step in.
You guys were there till 1.
It was 9 to 1. There.
Oh, but he was pissed. He was pissed.
I don't know about that, but
he wasn't going.
I was tired.
It was 9.
I was like, all right, I know he wants everybody out of here. I'm making a big show of putting on my coat to leave.
Gary, the party did go to 1.
No, but people started leaving. I'm telling you,
but they knew.
Everybody who really knew you left.
Well,
that's true.
No one was having any fun.
The invitation, on the contrary, I thought that party was a blast, but it was 9 to 1 on the invitation. But usually with a New Year's party, a lot of times you'll give the question mark, 9 to,
Right, 9 to whatever.
That means
Right, it's the big party.
Yeah, the party.
But you realize if he wrote 1, that meant that was stretching it to his absolute max.
Right. That's where you figure.
Hey, I was being honest. But anyway, going back to Lisa.
It was great for like 48 minutes. That party was great.
Going back to Lisa and Mike and Ross and their partying ways. Sometimes I think Mike just goes along with Ross. That's why I thought
Why
Lisa.
do you think that? Why they're great friends because they like to do the same thing.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I think also Mike is, I don't think he's looking for a wild woman, but I think he's looking for somebody
Who can hang with them.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle. I mean, Lisa
that's why
wants
I think Ross might have been right. Like Ross was just saying, look, it ain't going to work. She ain't going to come out with us. She's going to be bitching by 9 o'clock that she wants to be done with dinner.
And I can tell you,
drop me off.
the night that we all went out with Nick Manning, Lisa left. We went out to a club
I worked
afterwards.
all day. I was exhausted.
She doesn't party.
All right.
She doesn't
Here's
party.
Howard,
You didn't go out with Nick Manning?
No. I meant a bunch of us
Right, I
girls
get it.
were all
I get
going
it.
to a club afterwards.
I can't believe Lisa didn't go.
And she was just like, nope, I'm going home after she did her interview.
Howard, here's a question.
It's still working.
Ross and I were discussing this. I would never have this conversation with Mike, but Ross and I were discussing this. How long do you think you need to date Lisa to get sex?
Not that long.
I think it's at least a month and a half.
You're wrong. I think you play it right. You'll be in your pants within 3 dates.
3 dates?
Really?
Yep.
I disagree.
I guarantee you.
I
Well,
gotta
what do
go,
you say,
Gary.
Lisa?
You got to get it worked up. I mean, you got to,
What do you say, Lisa?
You know, that's a good question because I don't really know right now. I feel like I want to be someone's really good friend. I want to have a good friend.
See, month and a half.
All right, 5 days.
That's a month and a half. If you date somebody for once a week at the beginning, it's about a month and a half.
With that attitude, it's a year.
Well, yes, she'll meet you for a drink. Does that really count as a date?
And then you
Really
gotta
good
sign
friends?
something.
Like,
I
how
don't
good
know.
a
Like
friend?
if I thought he was just hot and I wanted to have some fun with him,
Right.
then to be
But
right
you don't
away,
think.
I
But you don't
care.
do that. I think you say you do that, but you don't.
When's the last time
Who's
you thought a
that
guy
hot?
was hot
Yeah.
Right.
and you just said, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna have a great night with him?
Dr. Dre?
Seriously, how many times in your life has that happened?
It used to happen more,
Really?
more like that, yeah.
But when's the last time it happened?
How many times this millennium has
And
it
what
happened?
time of the night is this
What has
happening?
happened this millennium?
It did.
But here's the difference, okay? You are the king of all media. You and I have the same lifestyle. You have married a supermodel, a gorgeous woman. Here I am. I have the same hours as you, and I can't find a date. So what's going on here?
So nobody in radio can get a date?
No, it's just like I don't get it. Like why we're having this big conversation that he doesn't want to meet me, that I'm not fun, I don't like to party.
Yeah.
So I have the
You
same
don't.
lifestyle as you, but
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
fun.
but you met somebody.
I met
Mike doesn't
somebody-
want to date him either.
I met somebody who,
Right.
you know, I went out with a lot of people who wanted to go out every night, and this night, but Beth didn't want to.
Yeah, they date Howard before they go out.
Right.
You know, they go there and then they go out.
They date you, and then they go. What do you mean? You mean
I mean, like if they, like Howard says, like they go to dinner at Howard's place, out by 10 or 11, and then out to the clubs. I've been with them. We've been in the clubs till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Right. That's the way it goes.
what can I say? I get up early, I go jogging. I don't
Ronnie's
know.
screaming out there in the hall. I've just been handed a note that he wants Lisa G to shut the fuck up because he knows why she can't get a date.
Well, then
Come on in, Ronnie.
She's asking.
Oh, he
You
hasn't
should
been
come
on
in
the
and
air in a
tell
month.
her.
Hoo.
Ronnie is very passionate about the Lisa G subject. He is very passionate. He is really.
I haven't even gotten to my headlines yet.
He's a
nobody
Lisa
cares
G
about that.
fan, obviously. He has observed.
Well, fan, I don't know. He is. You bring up Lisa G to Ronnie, like fuck her.
Where's Ronnie? Oh, there he is. Ron, what are you screaming about in the hall about Lisa?
No, I'm tired of hearing this horse shit.
What do you mean horseshit?
It's horse shit. She doesn't want to go out with anybody.
Oh.
What do you mean?
She's got her little stupid life going on.
Stupid life.
That's what she likes. She doesn't really want to go out with anybody. She would have been going out with somebody
Do
a
you
long
want to go
time
out
ago.
with someone?
Yeah.
You do?
I don't
Ready to
think so,
date
Dad.
again, yeah.
She's into her whatever, her violin, whatever
She's
she
saying,
plays.
what do you know? She's saying
I
she
don't
does.
know, dude. You could tell.
Why can't she
Everybody
get a date?
Everybody's saying it out there. I'm just out there laughing about it. That's all.
Well, wait a minute. There are a lot of guys around here, Lisa. Nobody you...
Nah,
You're attractive.
No, definitely not.
I mean, your looks aren't your problem.
Oh, thank you, but no, not here. Mm-mm.
You wouldn't date somebody you work with. Is that
I haven't
the
met
rule?
someone that I would even think that way about here, and most people are married.
Besides, she has the same lifestyle as you. You know, I mean, you know.
Everybody here has the same life.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Well, we all
You
do
can't
pretty
date
much.
She doesn't want.
Ganji?
You know. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was just yelling about. She's hanging out with Ganji. She's looking for a best friend.
Why don't you go out with Ganji?
Yeah.
Would you be?
You mean as a friend?
No,
Yeah.
it's a date.
Yeah. Well, it's the
Oh,
same
because
thing.
I know his type.
Oh,
You know, Miss Howard TV.
right.
That's his
right.
type.
Yeah, but he's friends with them. He doesn't go out with them.
He doesn't have a girlfriend, believe me.
Ganji's a good guy.
You don't think Mike Portnoy would have a good time
Nah,
with Lisa?
definitely
Why?
not. He's a party guy.
Yeah.
You think he's quiet? He's not. I mean, I hung with him a few times. I hung with him a couple of weeks ago, actually, with Ross when we did that thing for Sirius with the guys who won that contest. And he came into Rick's and hung out with us. And he likes to party. He's a party guy.
How late was he there?
I don't even know. I don't
Probably like
remember.
3 in the morning, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't come home early, these guys.
These guys, when you're waking up, they're coming home.
I keep hearing the Eddie Murphy song because it's so ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
You know that I like to party
all the time.
These guys love to party all the time.
Yeah, I did too when I was 30.
Right.
I was kept up right with the best of
They
them.
love it.
You really did?
Yeah, of course I did.
I can't see it ever.
Of course I did. Well, I should
can't
be
see
the
it.
same way. Why would I want to be the same way?
I don't know. I'm with Lisa on this. I can't see staying up past 10
Every
o'clock.
once in a while, it's fun.
Dude, if you're out there having
out partying with those guys, and we had a blast.
If you're out there having a good time, why would you want to go home?
Okay, I'll tell you what it is with me. Here's the thing. If I'm with a chick already, like I am with Beth,
right?
There's no reason.
No, but that's
to go
not
to
what
a
I'm talking
club
about.
or anything. The only time when I'm on the hunt, as Ralph can tell you, I'm a different guy.
Yeah,
But
right.
you
But you
score
still,
and
even
then
if
you
you went
go
home
I
early.
score as quickly
You went
as
home
possible.
early. You used to go. I
And then I
remember
bring
when you
someone
were,
into my bed and we bang and we have fun. That's fun to me, sex.
Ross and Melissa, who are married, they go to the clubs and they dance. Ross sits there.
No, they
and-
don't. They stand
he
there.
sits there and she dances.
Yeah, right. They sit there. I don't even think they talk to each other at the club. I don't know what they're doing at the club.
I don't
What do they
understand
do
the club thing either, but I've seen it, and it cracks me up.
I will go to a club just so I can come back here and tell you what it's like.
No,
If
that
someone
can't
wants
be.
to take
No,
me to
that's
a-
not
No, that's like doing a news story.
Yeah, you got to take the plunge.
Right.
I'm telling you, I was in Atlantic City with Mike and Ross. It was the greatest time.
But what did you do?
We ran around. We were at the Borgata.
Tell me what the fun
All right,
was.
so first we had dinner.
Right. Okay, that's fun.
At what time?
I think it was early because we were there because Booker was having his birthday party.
Okay.
So we ate dinner early that evening. Then we went to Booker's birthday party. We stayed there for a good 10 minutes.
Right. Because that was some
Then-
fun.
Right. Then the guys wanted to gamble, so all the guys split off and went to the tables, and the girls went to one of the bars, and we sat there and drank and told stories and laughed and got hit on by the guys at the bachelor party. And then we came back, rejoined the guys, and we went to another club in the Borgata where they had this band, and everybody was singing along with the band and dancing. And then after that, we went back to the tables. Some people went to breakfast, and it was about 5 o'clock in the morning when we got to bed.
See, the thing there that's fun is gambling. See, that's
But
all
we
for
didn't
us.
do it
yeah,
for
for
a
girls,
long,
I don't
long
understand. I could gamble into the night, but the
Yeah.
fact of the matter is, for the most part, that sounds like torture to me. Like that's just like someone. If they put me in a concentration camp and said you have to stay up all night, that's what that would be. But we'll play some music while we do it. I mean, it's just I don't know. Maybe it's from getting up early all these years.
But it was fun
Yeah.
that night.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
See, it sounds horrible. I wouldn't want to sit and talk to people all night, hear their funny, dumb fucking stories, and I just after a
But
while,
it
it's
wasn't
enough.
an all-night thing. Dinner was fun because it was like crazy, and the table was, we had 12 people at the table or something. A great conversation.
Gives me a headache. Too many
then,
people.
off to the birthday party, saying hello to everybody.
Moving
out of
around.
there.
I hate that.
Then going, the splitting up, the guys going to gamble for a while. I don't know. I don't even
annoying.
think they gambled for more than an hour. And then
So
we all
annoying.
went to a club and listened to some
now
music.
I have a headache.
You're so funny.
That would drive me crazy.
And even last week, I met the girls for drinks before the McCartney thing. Then we did the McCartney thing. Then we went out to dinner. I didn't get
Oh,
home until
my
3
God.
o'clock that night.
You're
Wow, where'd
kidding
you go
me.
for dinner?
Saturday night?
Spice Market. Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
fun.
you're not yawning the whole time? You're not ready for bed?
No.
No? Wow.
Ah, shut up. I'm just jealous.
Spice Market's fun. I've been there.
Yeah,
So you
that's
had
a
fun
cool
there.
place.
Yes, I did.
But Robin
Well,
has
you're
done
home
this.
by 9.
Robin's done a whole 180 where she has this lifestyle now, and I guess it does give her a lot of energy. She goes out and parties. I mean, but
So, like, what did you eat at Spice Market? Steamed broccoli or steamed cauliflower?
I didn't have steamed anything. I had whatever vegetables they serve at Spice Market.
Oh.
And
pick it
there's
out of the
sticky
dumpster.
rice. Pick it out of the
Stinky rice?
We have no food left. Get it out of the dumpster. Coconut rice.
Give me some of that stinking rice and give me some vegetables.
Serve it to the nut at table 4.
sell it to the 34 and 4. What? Yeah, but I want to know what
All right, Lisa, what is it, Ronnie? Thank you. I don't. So
what
she's
would entail fun at a party? Like, if Lisa's at a party, what's fun to her? What do you do at a party that's fun?
What does anyone do?
I don't know.
Stand around, talk,
Right.
That's partying to you.
Artie should come
What is
come to a
partying?
cookie party one year.
That's what- well,
that's
you know.
fun for her.
Well, partying when I was in my 20s and early 30s in New York meant,
What?
getting
Doing
coke.
blow. She's not going to do blow.
Right, but I'm saying, but she never was like that.
No.
So what's the...
Look, she's a
cookie
nice
party.
girl. If you
Yeah.
wanted it, listen, if I was Mike, this is the way I'd look at life. You find a nice girl, you want to spend time with her. You know, if they're attracted to each other.
Well, nobody's going to have your lifestyle,
Well,
Howard.
I'm telling you what they should have if they're
Oh.
together. If you really want to be with someone, you do things together. You don't have to share every interest. You go to movies, you whatever it is, you hang out. And if you enjoy her conversation, you think that she's a reasonable person, you have a fun time together. But these guys, they're looking for parties. They're looking for 3 in the morning. If that's what he's looking for, then you're not the girl.
Right. It's not.
You need someone to hang around with you.
You couldn't
till
do
3 in the
that
morning.
at all, huh?
No.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Lisa.
No, I'm
You
answering for
really-
Lisa.
You really enjoy Mike. You're looking at the clock the whole time?
Yeah.
No.
I've been with Mike. I'm looking at the clock the whole time.
It would never work.
With
Never.
this shift, your eyes
No.
do
No
get
way.
a little droopy, just like,
Yeah.
you know.
Ronnie's right.
It would
I'm right.
never work.
And Ross is actually right. It won't work.
All right.
There's a lot of opinions
All right,
going on
so-
about Lisa out there that she hasn't been out really since 1973.
All right. I thought there might be a match, but what do I know?
Never happened, dude.
Okay.
No way.
You're
Thanks,
going
Ron.
to have to think of someone else, Howard.
All right, I'll get to work on it. I could match up with a lot of good guys, but most of them are married.
Yeah, that
You
won't
are the
work.
worst.
But they would go out with her. Why not? These guys would definitely go out with her. And they want to be done early, too, because they got to get home.
Yeah, they got to get home to their wives.
Yeah. You need a married man.
Yeah.
You kind of do. You know, he'll have dinner with you at 6, go home and have dinner with his wife at 8.
Yeah, that might be true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron,
Yes, sir.
what kind of guy do you think is good for Lisa?
Ganji.
Ganji's the perfect
Yeah,
match?
yeah, Ganji's perfect because he's every girl's best friend. So it'd work out perfect for them. They could go to dinner at 6, be home by 9. Ganji passes out. He goes to sleep at 9:30, 10 o'clock, and he's always sick. So, that'd be a perfect match.
She could take care of him.
Yeah, she could take care of him. She could, put hot towels on his head when he has his little fevers and everything. It'd be great. Her and Ganji would be really good together.
But this Mike guy,
She's a
wouldn't be,
homebody. Ganji likes homebody people.
but this other Mike wouldn't. You don't think?
No way. Mike likes to party all the time. I mean, he likes to hang out, but he also, party and hanging out. That's where it all comes together.
What do you think Lisa would do? Like if he were to take her out and they went out to like a club, think she'd just
She'd
be
go
like,
home.
She
She wouldn't
take
stay.
it?
She wouldn't stay. She would say, "Could you put me in a cab and send me home?" Because she came to Rick's one night. She had to do. I was doing something there. She was covering it for the news, and we invited her to stay afterwards. It was 8:30, and it was like, "Come on, Lisa, sit and have dinner with us, have a drink." Oh no, I got to go home. That's her, man. She's like 90. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
She doesn't have no step, man. No step. She's
Look
like,
at you.
I got step. She has no step.
Pretty spry for an old dude.
There you go.
Oh, I got a voicemail. Who could have called me? Yes,
Maybe you got a date.
maybe I'll go out with you. No, it doesn't seem like Mike's going to be available.
Is that a
gonna
little
do?
disappointing?
No, because if that's what someone really likes to do, then we're not meant for each other.
You're not
so.
the party type, right?
No, I used to be when I was 30, so it's a little too late for that to go backwards.
What about Ronnie's suggestion of Mike Ganji?
No, I know Mike Angie's type. I am not his type, so. No, Mike's a lot of fun. Like all the guys here are a lot of fun. But I think of them more in a brotherly way, so. That's a story to be continued.
What exactly? What type of guy are you looking for? What would be good for you?
Someone like Howard. We have the same hours, so. It's hard to pinpoint it, it really is, but someone who works hard and someone who also appreciates what I do. You have to appreciate each other, so. And that's what Beth and Howard do. They really appreciate one another and they respect each other. She likes to jog, he jogs, he goes to bed early, she goes to bed early. So
Let
that's
the
it.
truth be heard. Someone like Howard.
That's right. What's so bad with that?
Let the truth be heard.
He's jealous because I didn't say Ronnie.
Yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm really jealous.
Yes, you
What
are.
am I jealous of?
Then why'd you just say that?
Because you always say that Howard's
Howard's
not the guy that you fawn over that TV
No, I don't
screen.
fawn over him.
Oh, you do. Come on,
I'm
give me a
watching the
break.
screen.
No, you
You're
fawn
just
all
jealous
over it.
that you're not like him.
I'm not jealous.
You're not the king of all media. Then why are you saying something in front of?
I don't
Then
want
why
to
are
be
you
the king of
saying
all
something
media.
in front of a TV camera, Ronnie, if you don't care?
Because we're all making comments about
Right,
this.
that's
Everybody's
right, and you
making
don't
comments
care.
about it. That's right.
Good morning, everybody. What's happening? Yeah. Got an exciting show for you today. By the way, stopping by in the show today is Joe Frazier, one of my heroes, who I believe was a great world champion of boxing, who was 10 times more talented in the ring than Muhammad Ali, and 10 times the man Muhammad Ali was. That if people who are boxing fans or just fans of great iconic heroes, the true hero of that era was Joe Frazier, not Muhammad
you're gonna
Ali.
Start that again.
Well, I think you really need to watch a special that's going. In fact, that's why Joe's here. HBO has commemorated the Thriller in Manila, which I know.
saw that promo.
It's a fantastic special, and what you begin to learn is that Muhammad Ali was a monster. That. Well, let me tell you about it. I know you can't believe it, but the real champion was Joe Frazier, and the real people's champion. You know, don't forget, Joe Frazier was a man of the people. Grew up on a farm, worked farm life his whole life. Muhammad Ali worked at one thing, being Muhammad Ali. Never held a job except being Muhammad Ali. And when it came, hold on, when it came to fighting, he called Joe. He did the worst thing you could do to another black man. He said that Joe was a race traitor. He said that Joe was a gorilla. He was ugly. He was too black. And he said he was a traitor to his own people. And Joe Frazier was a guy who was just boxing. He was working his way like any other man, trying to find his way in life and make a living. Muhammad Ali went and spoke before the Ku Klux Klan. He went and, if you can believe this, spoke at a Klan rally and said to them that he wanted to see the races separate, just like the Klan. That he approved of the Klan and palled around with the Klan. The very same Ku Klux Klan that was tying a noose around his brothers' necks and lynching and burning crosses. He sat there.
Well, I think that you're not looking at it in a certain context. You're looking at it as a white man.
Look at it as a black woman.
No, but I'm looking at it as a person who grew up in a confused society.
What Ali did to Joe Frazier was worse than a lynching.
Did he call him Cassius Clay before Muhammad turned on him like this? You can't answer that
I think, yes. No, you have to watch the special. I can't answer the question.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is that Muhammad Ali was beating up Joe Frazier so badly that his own people, black people, would boo him and shun him. And, I mean, what did he have? He was
not
like,
answering my question.
In the verbal war, he went Cassius Clay. Big deal. He didn't call him a gorilla.
That was the thing that he got really upset about. You got to know what upsets people.
He sat and held a rubber gorilla in front of Joe's face. And white people loved it, by the way. You know, for years, dark-skinned black men were, ugly and disgusting, and Cassius Clay went right into it on him.
Excuse me, you act as if Cassius Clay was enlightened.
Cassius Clay did terrible things to Joe Frazier, race
Clay
baiting.
did the same things that black people are doing to each other today.
I'm talking about Cassius Clay, your hero.
Today. And
Joe
I never
Frazier.
said he was perfect.
Joe Frazier
was
a better fighter.
He was not a better fighter. Was not a better fighter.
He was.
How come he lost twice?
He lost once.
He lost twice.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on.
The second, you don't know anything. What is it, Gary?
Okay, he won the first fight.
That's right.
He lost the second fight.
And by the way, okay, go ahead, yeah.
And this fight, Robin, you know the story. Ali wasn't getting up for the 15th round. And
He wouldn't
Joe
lift.
didn't get up first. That's why the fight was lost. Joe was blind for the last 4 rounds. His eye, blind in his left eye, right eye closed.
And he had a
these
manager.
were terrible, terrible fights. But who was declared the winner of the third fight?
But I'm just saying.
That's exactly right. He was lynched. He was lynched again, Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier. Here's the proof. Forget everything else. See who's talking and who isn't. See who's walking and who
Well,
isn't.
maybe Muhammad has paid a price
He
for the
has.
way he lived his life.
Karma.
But Joe Frazier not doing all that well either.
Joe Frazier lives in Philadelphia in the gym that he trains in. He has no money. It's a very sad story.
He has no money.
You don't have a lot of money,
Oh,
no.
dear. I didn't know that. I mean, he made a lot of money.
Sure, listen. What's he doing? Who knows what he spent it on? Probably with Bernie Madoff.
Well, you know, Ali didn't have a lot of money either at the end of all the
No. But here's the sad part about that. Muhammad Ali, you know, they've whitewashed his image so much so that people like yourself buy into him.
Well, he did
That-
do a courageous thing, and that is why people revere him, not for who he was, but he did a courageous thing.
But so-called Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali,
You can call him that now because he can't beat you up.
let him come in here. I'll take him on.
That's right. I know you
Bring
will.
in Cassius Clay. I'll kick his ass. Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, like you like to call him, he's a character, this guy.
He is a character.
But he got to sell the rights to his name. He got recently, I think, about $50 million to
Right.
have his estate run. And Joe Frazier's name is nothing. And Joe Frazier was a great boxer.
But you know why?
I'll buy Joe Frazier memorabilia.
But you know why? You don't buy memorabilia.
Well, if I did, I would.
You know why? Because Joe kept the fight going. He never embraced Ali. When all of that was, run over and hug him and get your
Hug
face
him.
in the pictures with him.
Hug him.
He kept that fight going.
Joe's the best. Joe said, "You don't call me those names, and I don't forgive." And I love Joe
and that's
Frazier.
been great for him.
I love Joe Frazier.
That I love Joe too.
No, you don't.
You just don't know what it is to be black.
Yeah, I do. I know
No,
better than
don't.
you.
You have no idea.
You live the life of a white woman, a white
have
princess.
No, I what?
You live the life of a white princess.
I'm a black princess.
I'm blacker than you. Believe me, I've been the black man.
You and this documentary, you are white people analyzing black people who were raised in a racist society and driven crazy.
I'm a person.
This demonizing
feeling for
of-
Joe Frazier. You're a narcissist at a 34.
Of a simple man
Oh, boy.
is ridiculous. I'm like,
You-
who are these? It's white people who did this documentary.
You have a 34 rating
It's a
as a
white
narcissist.
man who did this. I'm like,
I'm
listen
a
to
people
this
person.
music. Listen to what they're doing.
Yeah.
They say nothing about the context of being raised in this racist
Say
society.
what you want. I was raised in a racist society.
And
I
you
didn't
have
use
your
race.
problems, and look at what you're doing now.
No.
You're analyzing people who you can't understand.
Joe Frazier is a true champ, and he will be here today. And by the way,
Muhammad
as a
won't.
woman, Muhammad Ali will not be here. He, by the way, doesn't have anything to say. He's in La La Land.
Isn't Daniel Carver a simple man? He's simple.
I don't expect
don't
wait, hold it. You expect me to think Daniel Carver has a rational thought about
So you
something?
forgive Daniel Carver.
Right.
I do forgive Daniel Carver because he's out of his mind. I don't pay attention to Daniel
But I
Carver, and Daniel Carver has nothing to do with how I feel about myself.
But would you say then that goes to all people in the KKK?
Yes, they're dumb and under some delusion that I have some responsibility for how their lives are.
So Ali is dumb too.
Absolutely, he's
That's
dumb.
right. And Joe Frazier is the
read
people's
what I
champion.
Say, read what I say in my book. It's not that Ali was a great man. It was that Ali was someone we could relate to. We couldn't relate to Martin Luther King. We could relate to Ali because he wasn't perfect,
So you don't.
but he was brave.
You're not angry with those guys who lynched people, are you? No, they're just dumb.
Oh, here we go.
All right,
Here
there
we
you
I
go.
could
I'm
be
angry.
at the entire society and the entire
Well,
country. You know, when
you
somebody,
got the wrong hero.
When somebody raises their hand and says they've not always been proud of America, white people scream, "Whoa, you're
You-
not a patriot."
you-
Now you're using it the opposite
Joe
way.
Frazier is the people's champion. Just remember that. And rewrite your book and put Joe
Don't try to
Frazier's name.
brainwash me, hunky.
Joe Frazier, the man. And don't you even talk to Joe when he's here.
I won't talk to
Good.
Joe when he's here. Because you're going to try to rile the poor man up again.
Oh.
Let him have some peace in his life.
Wait till Joe gets
this
here.
This is so ridiculous. Do you know this
During
is
the interview,
same...
face the wall. Shame, the wall of shame.
Now look at you trying to master me and tell me what to do.
Yeah, I've been trying for 20 years, and you finally wised up. You won't listen. Whatever. Anyway, so Joe will be here, and we love having him in.
And stop trying to demonize Muhammad Ali.
Oh, I'm not demonizing him. I'm demonizing you.
His life, and he's suffering for whatever those crimes are that he did commit.
Thank you. Well, now you're talking.
He doesn't need you to be his judge, and you should feel.
I judge him.
You should feel inadequate to judge anyone during this era.
No, I'm totally adequate.
These were people, we were all fighting for our freedom at that time.
By the way, Robin wants you to know Hitler was just a simple artist with a dream.
No, Hitler was a maniac who
come on, he's your hero.
Who got control of another bunch of maniacs, and they all followed him.
So do you ever get upset at anyone's behavior or no?
Surely I get upset at the actual behavior, but you can't expect crazy people to have rational thoughts.
Your hero, Muhammad Ali,
was a crazy person.
Is the wrong hero.
Driven crazy by the society he was grown up.
The wrong hero. You need to worship Joe Frazier.
Because for Joe to be subject to someone else calling him a gorilla is ridiculous. It shows a lack of character.
No.
Yes.
Joe had a family.
You can't. That
people,
was part of the problem.
Stop it. You've never had a national figure, a beloved national figure, sit there and ridicule you.
Are you kidding me? I've been called names all my life.
No, not on the world stage.
Absolutely. People have ridiculed me.
Who's the prominence?
Me just for working with you.
Who is the prominence of Joe, of Muhammad Ali?
The woman who runs Ebony magazine.
Oh, I never heard of her.
Almost every black organization.
Never heard of them.
They shun me.
No.
Shun me.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
That's right.
Have you ever seen me in Ebony magazine?
Yes.
No, you haven't.
And they had you behind bars in a cage.
People have called me the same names they've called Joe.
I'm going to put you on the cover of Howard Stern's Ebony. I'm buying Ebony magazine. Look, you'll see the real hero come through those doors today.
I love Joe, but you can't carry on like this. It's ridiculous.
You will see the real hero.
It's ridiculous.
Right, Fred?
Unfortunately.
Who do you side with, Fred?
I think you're being overly simplistic of your evaluation.
You're
talking about they're about 3 years away from being lynched in the South. I think it was a black guy trying to wrest any sort of control for himself in the world.
I want you to apologize to Joe Frazier today.
But I do like Joe.
To Joe.
And I think it was gamesmanship on Ali's part.
Absolutely. And Joe fell into the syndrome, just like George Foreman.
Well, we all can't be as strong as you. And by the way, what is it, Gary?
You know, there's one interesting part that you're leaving out of this. This
ridiculous documentary.
No, just as far as the relationship, and this is a true thing, Robin. You know, when Ali couldn't get a fight because he was out, you know, Joe Frazier went to the Pennsylvania Commission.
I know all of this.
Right, and they were in the back of a car, and Ali had no money.
Yes.
And Joe Frazier handed over
I know.
a thing. So if you're doing that, how could you turn around and do that to Frazier?
It's simple.
It's not that simple.
They were raised in a society that was crazy.
Excuses.
You have no idea what
It's a horrible
racism
man.
is. You have no idea what it does to people. None.
All I can tell you
What do you
is
think South Africa was all about? All those black people dominated by a few white people. You know why? Do you know why?
You're going to tell
let's
me.
learn.
Because the tribes hated each other. So they couldn't unite to oust their black captors.
Okay, but if Ali hated Frazier, why did he take his money? Why was he his friend?
He was in a survival mode, obviously, all of his life.
Excuses.
See, the thing is, I don't think Ali ever hated Frazier. He was just using him. And unfortunately, Frazier took the bait every goddamn time.
That's right.
No.
Joe was very naive.
So Joe's naive, but he isn't. But he didn't make fun of a man's race.
No,
he's
didn't.
He's a good man, and he's
think,
the people's hero.
I think the pain that Joe felt
was
being
black
tricked
man.
by Ali every friggin' time.
Well, Joe and his
every
family.
time
Muhammad was the devil.
Part of that is the relationship between light-skinned black people and dark-skinned black people.
I've made a decision. Not only are you going to face the wall during Joe's visit, but Fred is. He's going to stare at you.
I said I love Joe.
No,
Are you kidding?
You're out.
See, you can't do both.
I mean,
Howard wants you to choose.
Choose, man.
Ali even cheated the Foreman out of his championship.
Absolutely.
You ever see? There's a thing ESPN had on about don't blame George Foreman for losing to Ali. Because Ali went there and he did some pretty amazing gamesmanship stuff.
Absolutely,
to
the
Frazier.
same thing.
He would want to
Same
win at
thing.
any cost.
I am with the dark-skinned black man.
Well, then
you
you're
go.
still separating the
That's
races.
right.
You're still
Me and Joe.
separating the black people from each other.
Joe told me Muhammad Ali's white.
on the other hand, am the uniter.
I'm with the real black man.
I'm the uniter. All of us are black, and it doesn't matter what color your
Well,
skin is. And
Then you're not
we
black.
have to realize what racism does. It even turns people against themselves.
Joe Frazier will be here, and Robin and Fred will be facing the wall. Thank
Here
you.
we go. Massa says we got to face the wall.
Mass is telling you. You better listen.
Because we got opinions that don't agree with his.
You guys better face the wall. All
right.
Mr. Frazier, good morning.
Hey.
Right this way, sir.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's a happy birthday. That's 2, 3, 4 months back.
How you doing today?
Oh, man, I'm doing fine.
You excited to be back on the show?
Oh, always been nice to you, Howard. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about what we used to do.
What's that? What are you going to talk about?
I really don't know, man. I don't mind.
Anything, right?
The documentary. Moving around. The documentary, yeah.
Thrill in Manila, right?
Oh, yeah, this way, that way.
Right in here.
Okay.
That's what you talking about.
No. What are you talking about? No bullet on Manila.
That's what he's talking about, Pop.
Talking about the fight.
Talk about whatever Howard wants to talk about, right?
Yeah, all the time.
You always have a good time when you're here with Howard, right?
I always have a good time when I go to Howard. You know that. Me and Howard speak the same language.
You guys get each other.
Huh?
You guys get each other.
Oh yeah, we good guys.
All right, man. Have fun in there today.
All right, boogie boogie.
World champion Joe Frazier is here. I assume his son Marvis is with him. I'm thinking. Joe is this man walking through the door is the greatest boxer of all time. I don't care what anyone says. He's the guy left standing, not Ali or so-called Cassius Clay. This is the real champion, the world champion, the true champion, the true boxing champion of the world. And now, finally, there's proof.
Hello, darling.
Hello, lady. How are you?
I'm just fine. How are you?
Joe, that third fight,
Thank you.
Forget how we look. You look good.
Okay.
And your son looks good.
The law been good to all of us.
How are you, my friend?
Oh, man, I'm doing fine since I see you.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You are a great man. History is now finally recognizing that you were the true champion of the people. You are the true black man.
That's right.
And you are the true
Here you go,
lover.
separating the races
Yep,
again.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's what Muhammad Ali did to my man.
And so you're going to perpetuate the problem.
Muhammad Ali is a worse racist than a Ku Klux Klansman.
Oh, you're ridiculous, because Muhammad Ali couldn't enslave people.
He's what?
A black Ku Klux Klan.
He's a black Ku Klux Klan. Do you know?
All he could do was call names.
In your new, I want to talk to you for a second.
Good.
In your new special, this HBO
Did you
documentary.
make this special?
Right.
Must. Thriller in Manila.
Okay.
All right. First of all, I learned a few things. This Cassius Clay.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish he could beat you up.
He can't. I could kick his ass.
No.
I'll fight him right now.
All you need to mention my name. Don't worry about it.
Cassius Clay went and spoke before the Ku Klux Klan and said that the people should be separated.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine psychologically what it did to you back in those days when Cassius Clay would sit there and hold up a gorilla and put it in your face and say you should be in a zoo in a cage. That's the worst racial thing you could say to any man.
Any man.
Let me ask you something, Joe.
Let him answer, please.
I act like one when the bell rang, you know what I'm saying?
You kicked his ass.
Let me ask you something,
I want to bite him on his neck.
Joe.
You know what I mean?
Joe.
Robin, please.
Did any other black person ever say something to you about the color of your skin?
About me?
Yeah.
I didn't have no problem with that.
Come on, tell the truth.
My grandmother was Irish.
Tell the truth. Your grandmother was Irish.
Okay, that's the truth.
Hold on,
my grandmother
Joe. Let me take
Irish.
Let me take you
And
through
a blonde, too.
this. Let me take you through this. I am here to celebrate the new special that's coming out on HBO. I've seen it already, and Robin hasn't. So I'm going to say this.
You like it?
Do I like it?
Yeah.
It vindicates me.
Yeah.
I've been saying all along all these years, the true champion of those fights was Joe Frazier.
One
not
champion,
Muhammad
another,
Ali.
man.
That's right. And this finally proves it.
You know what, Joe? Muhammad Ali never did this show.
And it's right, because he can't.
Yeah,
you know
but
why?
he-
Because Joe pummeled the shit out of him.
He could have done this show at one
No.
lady, he had like 3 or 4 movies out.
Joe, I'm worried about you. I saw in the documentary you were living in your gym.
Yeah.
You're down on your luck money-wise. That's what it kind of says. And now
No.
I heard you lost the gym.
I don't. No, I haven't lost no gym.
You got the gym?
The gym is still there. I just want to sell it. I'm not losing it.
Where are you living then?
Here and there.
Where?
Here and there.
Here and there. You made millions. He made millions.
He's in a high rise.
In a high rise?
Yeah, he's doing
So you're
well.
doing okay?
Yeah, sure, I'm fine.
You're fine.
But the guys over the time, how what they have done, I gave them a way of life.
Yes.
And you know what they done? They throw it back in my face and walk away.
Yep.
They went to Butch Lewis. They went to Don King. They went to Bob Am. They came to the Great Garden and left me holding the bag.
Yes.
So Marvis and Jacqueline, which is my kids, they're not in it anymore. Well, hey, let it go. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of nice places that they can make out of. Let's say the Irishman team comes over. You know what I mean? That's a gym, a hotel, a ballroom, or a kitchen, all in the one is there.
Marvis, Robin doesn't understand this. She doesn't live the life that we
Oh, my
have.
God.
Explain to Robin. I want you to explain to my audience what it was like for you as a young boy growing up, and Muhammad Ali is busy calling your father a gorilla and making racial remarks about him and saying he's an Uncle Tom. What was it like